joy, motherfucker. Ooh. Right. I think I dropped the F-bomb in the first 10 seconds.
I can't believe it. No way. No.
I roll this fucking dude. I mean, I roll this freaking duber. As usual. Shit ain't smoking like it wants to. What the hell, Ryan?
It's my fault.
I've never no. I think there's a little too many additives. I think I hate it. I don't know, man. I'm going to get my card, I think, tomorrow. I'm not fucking around anymore. Dude, I don't know what to say, dude. I'm getting my card. Dude, I ain't fucking around no more, bro. This shit just ain't popping like guys. You know? Anyways, welcome. Sorry, guys. I'm over here just talking like we're not even. Hi, Ashley. How are you doing? Welcome. Or Aqua.
I just realized I was muted.
I'll do my best.
But doing all right, though.
Ashley, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you fine.
Hey, Ryan, how was that shit you were just taking? Did it feel good?
No, actually, it hurt a little bit.
Did you get it pinched so you could be live in time?
I don't think there was any pinching involved.
Catechism, what's up? I thought that was a H. What does it say on top? Does it say hit the like? Maybe on the banner? Yeah, okay, cool. What's up, Catechism? I haven't seen you forever. Hello, Tim and the other guys. I don't know. Sorry. How are that cat and y'all doing? I'm doing kind of bad. You're doing bad? What's wrong? I hope you're doing well. Prayers for you. What's up, Bez? How you doing? Rob, what's good with you, brother? Who else did we miss? Anybody in here? Nah, we good. All right. So anyways, yeah, thanks for joining us, Ashley. I appreciate it. I like your background.
It's the "This is fine" meme with the dog holding the coffee cup in the middle of the fire.
Okay. Like it. You said, uh-oh, it's Reed, not this shit again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's this shit again, buddy. Here we are. Too much BS last night. We would have came on last night. We almost came on. Hopefully, Deltron gets the hint. If someone wants to add in the chat, you can. If Diddy comes through, he does. Otherwise, I don't know what to say. But you got to come through either the beginning or in the Discord. There'll be a link inside the Discord to get through. Man, I thought today was Monday. I'm not gonna lie. For like when I woke up, I was in total like. I haven't been able to recover from it ever since, man. Someone kept sending me bad stuff on Discord that I ain't getting into. Oh, sorry, yo.
Yeah.
You know, Discord's goofy, you know?
We haven't had the best of Discord luck this week either.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been wild for Discord for us, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, the people on Discord are just our bums. You know what I'm saying? Like those people doing that are just losers. So like I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, you know what Scott would say? Sometimes there's shit on the outside of the turlet.
Yep, and that's well said, Ryan. Shit on outside the turlet. Exactly. Ken, you couldn't have said it any better because that's exactly what it is at this point. So he like for real.
Hey, D-Bone.
D-Bone, what up, brother, man? How you be, dude?
Come on up here.
He ain't coming up. Why you even ask him?
Yeah, he ain't coming up here.
You fucking
so much brains. So many brains. He's too much to let him sit down there. We need to have him come up and speak.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my
Reed, I told you, dude, if you need my car, become fucking goddamn get it.
I lost everything. All right, here I am. Trying to find where my studio is, for fuck's sake, so I can monetize this bitch.
He said one day you'll come on. That's what's up, D-Bone.
I guess I got to do it on another one because I can't do it on here, I guess. YouTube. Oh. Anyways, yeah, we got news stories today. We got some topics. I got some UFO disclosure videos. Of course, my favorite topic at all. But I also got also news stories. We got some stuff that we're gonna get in with the ladies. We got all types of different fun tonight. So we will have a good show. I'm just trying to fix some stuff that I didn't do before I went live because I fucking forgot. So there we go. Now people should start getting alerts.
No read.
There we go. All right. Now we're on target. Sorry, this was the thing I needed to do, but because I'm on multiple screens and stuff like that, and I had to reset it all, I'm just sort of a little thrown off. Where the hell? Dude, too many Googles right now. I'm telling you, there's too many Googles open right now. All right, I'm on the show now. Here we are. What's up, Reed? You motherfucker. Ryan just used the Trump voice. Told you, if I need my car, just come get it. Oh, yeah, that shit was freaking hilarious when you said that the one day. He's like, you want my car? I'll fucking come run your ass the fuck over. That's what he said, if you want to be exact.
Reed
like,
wants to buy
bitch, run you the fuck over.
Every show wants to borrow my car. I don't know what the hell, what kind of joke that is, but come on over, dude. What the fuck? I'll tell you what, you drive, and you can fucking take me anywhere you want to, buddy. Let's go to Lake Erie.
Ryan, are you going to Mexico soon?
No, I'm not going to Mexico, Reed.
I'll pay for the food. What kind of fish do you like to fish for? What kind of fish do you like to
Walleye.
fish for? Walleye, man. That's what we do in Lake Erie, bro.
That's what we're known for.
That's what we do in Ohio. We fish for walleyes, bro. I don't know why I even asked you that freaking question. I don't even know why.
I like bass fishing. I like a trout, dude. I mean, what the hell? You can go to the river and go for trout, whatever the fuck you want, buddy.
Hey, man, can you not drop the F-bomb for one more minute?
God. Sorry.
Do you think tilapia is real?
Tilapia. It's a garbage fish.
Maybe it's just me. But when I go out fishing, I just go fishing for whatever bites, because we don't have any luck out here.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to start off with the story for you.
Oh, no.
It has to do with Colorado, if I could find it, dude. There's this madman going around Colorado blowing shit up with freaking Molotov cocktails. What you know about that?
That happened in Boulder today.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Does that say Tim Disagreeer?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Under my name, it says Aqua Tim Disagreeer.
I love it. I like it
in there, huh? I'm looking at the screen like that's not right. What is that?
Technically, I can change my name on here to Dr. Aqua, but I won't do that.
Do it. Do what you want to do. Because once we get on the once we start talking about this men's fetishes thing, that's when you got to change it to Dr. Aqua.
Actually, I'm getting off the show when that happens.
No, you're going to be in it because we're
No.
We're going to have fun with that
topic. No.
Hey, stop being a freaking little girl about it.
No, you're going to make fun of my 3'11" midgets.
I can't even talk about you know what? Because guess what today is? It's the first of the month. But what month?
Wake up.
You guys do
Pride.
know
Isn't
that
it the second now?
it's
It's the
men,
second, dude.
dude. It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
That's right. Respect it.
Also
Respect.
pride, though.
What's that?
Also pride, though.
I know. Isn't that ironic? All right, you brought it up. I did it. So here we go. I'll go ahead and do that topic first. You brought it up. I didn't. I was just letting people know that it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
But then you also said, "Oh, but it's Pride Month."
It is also Pride Month.
They go
Okay,
hand in hand. Let's talk about it.
I'm the residential bisexual here. Okay.
Yeah, but you're a female. Do you dress up like a dude?
No, I'm
Okay, so
saying
then this doesn't involve you, then, right? It doesn't involve you at all. You're
there was a
good.
point in my life where I was a little confused. Okay.
So it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and we all should really be mindful of this man with mental health, right? Especially when you combine it with the prideful month, because God really loves prideful people, right? But that being said, what do you think? I'm not even what do you think? Fuck that. What do you think? It's ironic that they mixed the two. Because honestly, a man who puts on a wig, who puts on lipstick, walks around and pretends and calls himself a woman and says that they're going to have a baby, has mental health.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
So where do we really celebrate it? Are we celebrating pride for being mental health? Or are we trying to help the mental health? I mean, I'm confused with that month, and then they slip in Debo's favorite one, which is, it's Walking's month. Exactly. It's all the above, right? But then you slip into one more thing. It's also, what is it called? What was it called? Juneteenth. We also got Juneteenth this month. Hopefully it doesn't fall on Father's Day this year, because then we'll really be conflicted. It's like way too much confusion going on. Way too much, Anyways, I had to get that off rip because, bro, why didn't Biden have fucking why did he do that? I announced this month this day is for all the what is it called? How do you say this properly? Somebody help me. The Black Americans of America, for Black Wall Street. We're gonna celebrate it on Father's Day. Do you think that was planned, dude? Do you think that was fucking planned? Anybody? Or do you think that was just ironic? I don't know what to say there.
Let's be honest, a lot of the stuff that Biden did had impeccable timing.
Impeccable. Like, hey guys, everyone, it's Men's Mental Health, or yeah. It's Juneteenth. So let's put it on Father's Day, since the African, has the least Imminence. Guess nobody's celebrating that. Exactly, Imminence. What do you want us to say, dog? You know what I'm saying? What the hell? All right, so let's get into the topic. Sorry for my fucking joking and some of them were jokes, some of them weren't. You're gonna have to decipher which ones were and which weren't.
Transdisability Day on Easter. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, F.
So now we're past 10 minutes. You can say fuck now. Madman. So this is for you. So Madman, you guys can see it, right?
Yeah.
Madman launches targeted terror attack with Molotov cocktails, makeshift flamethrower, setting at least one victim ablaze while shouting "Free Palestine" at an Israeli hostages event in Boulder, Colorado. That's a lot to take in right there. A lot. First off,
hit the like.
First off, man, isn't there right before the show we talked? Isn't this a Jewish holiday going on right now?
Yeah, it's Shabbat.
Okay.
Hey,
So
Reed.
can you explain what that is before I get into this so I can kind of make a little point?
How do I explain this? I'm trying to think of the best way. So like it's one of our like 3 pilgrimage festivals, and it basically um is directly after Passover, like a certain amount of time after Passover, and it was about like Moses getting the Torah, and that's what they're celebrating
Did he
until
did it
Tuesday.
or he did or didn't?
Did.
Okay. I mean, okay, cool. So, do you think this is like some sort? Because I'm not even read it yet. But do you think this is some sort of tribute to some sort of Jewish holiday?
Um, I would say it could be coincidental.
I don't believe in coincidences.
I mean, when it comes to this situation, like maybe they knew, maybe they didn't, but anytime there's a protest like that, this is a really politically charged state for a multitude of reasons. But in the Boulder area, it's a college town, so you have a lot of like pro-Palestine people out there currently. Um, so I mean, like I think it was, hey, there's a protest here. I think this way. Let's go to this protest and like start shit.
Okay, now let me give you my opinion. Let me give you my opinion before I even read this.
Do they sacrifice ducks?
And I'm going to tell you what I think. Personally, I think this madman that we're talking about here was probably what we would call a provocateur. Okay,
Oh,
these people are literally sent by our own government to come in and cause to provoke things like this. Hence, when you had the George Floyd riots, you know who kicked off the whole rioting? It was the cops. If you go back and look, it was a police officer, under unclothed police officer who set the auto zone on fire. They blamed the little black kid. The little black kid actually recorded it all. That's what kicked off all the riots. If you go to January 6th, same fucking thing. Who kicked it off? There was provocateur agents that were going in there getting these fucking things. If you go to, I mean, you can go down the line. Most of this stuff, it's usually not. They do this to to kick shit off. Donald Duck of Trumpet fire starters, literally. Exactly, Rogue. Rogue gets it. Politics is never a coincidence. Fire starters, literally. That's literally what was going on. And then you talk about like, they were going around literally during the wildfires, even, dude. There was known agents going around and setting fires during the fires. So yeah, man, I know it sounds conspiratorial, but that's all been proven. This isn't like oh, well, Tim's just saying this. No. Like literally, there's video of it. There's video of the guy doing it. So our government likes to get shit kicked off. They like to cause controversy and they like to stir the pot. It's part of the giant. In my opinion, this is my opinion. As far as it being a sick ritual, you know what I'm saying? As far as it being a sick ritual, as in taking advantage of, because things get faceted. So they'll take this one thing and they'll use it for many different reasons. This one event. And that's what I believe happened. I really don't believe that a man sat at home and made all this and went in there on his own and just did this without some sort of political or some sort of provoked reason to do it. So I'll read the article though. Let's see what it says. I mean, if I'm totally, but I do believe it's our government. Oh, that was the other one. Charlottesville, North Carolina. That was another one. You know, they came out with all those tiki torch guys. Come out later to find out that those were fucking FBI, CIA. Those weren't real protesters.
Well, you know what? With that one too, Charlottesville, it's in Virginia, but that's also another college town. So I've noticed that a lot of these events are in those types of towns.
Yeah, on purpose. A lot of these in Columbus, they did the one where they had the Jewish boy get thrown down the stairs in Columbus at Ohio State, and they were blaming the Palestine people. And come to find out that it was they're saying it was a Trump supporter. Come to find out it was a Bernie Sanders supporter, and that he wasn't even Palestinian, and it was just a whole bunch of bullshit. And the only reason that got uncovered is because witnesses told. Now, did they drop the story? Yes, but that shit happens all the time, dude. All the time, dude. That's why BLM can never be really like what they are, or any of these real like, you know, government agency groups, anything. It's all bullshit. What is it? What are they called, Ryan? Antifa. Like, come on, half of those people are provocateurs. They're just paid to be there to provoke.
It's fucking, they're garbage, is what it is.
It's not real. I've got proof. I've got video. I literally have videos of them literally saying that, like, bragging that they were paid to be here.
Yeah.
The event.
Still.
Anyway, a hate-fueled madman launched a target terror attack in Colorado on Sunday, setting at least one woman on fire and injuring 6 total as he screamed, "Free Palestine," and used a makeshift flamethrower against an elderly crowd commemorating Israeli hostages still in Gaza. That's just like video footage. Alleged attacker.
Go ahead.
Who FBI officials identified as Mohammed Sabri Salman, in the middle of a tirade about Palestine and calling for death to Zionists, he tossed the fiery containers. "They are killers. How many children you killed?" the man who was reportedly in the country illegally shouted. By the way, he's an illegal and Zionist. I'm not going to lie. Kind of like this guy. Sucks that he burned the fucking old lady. Why couldn't you have gone after, like, I don't know. I like the fuck the Zionist part, but bro, that's a little extra, dude. I don't see the point in violence.
The hell is he holding? Why is he that?
Molotov cocktails, dude. He was blowing motherfuckers up.
Those are his Molotov cocktails right there?
Yes. Yes.
That's the makeshift flamethrowers that he's got.
There'll be video of his makeshift flamethrower. Don't worry. We'll get down there. Are pictures at least, I'd imagine. There's a crazy madman threw Molotov cocktails during the Israeli event. Those are the Molotov. This is what he looks like. Dude doesn't even have a shirt on. What the fuck?
He just went in ready to fucking go.
Yeah, he did. I'm contemplating. They said he's illegal. That makes it even more like sketchy to me, because you could go, "Oh, well, he was legal. We'll never hear of him again."
I feel it's important to note that while I am Jewish, I do not agree with what Israel is doing. So I feel like I should just take that standpoint.
Okay, bet. Understandable. And I just because you're Jewish
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
Mean who said I'm sorry?
You got me.
I just found the dab I was looking for forever on the
Thank
floor.
God.
I'm not gonna do it. It's got half of my fucking hair on it now. I'm just trying to clean up my bowl with the fucking poker. So I don't know, man. It looks like this dude's ready to fuck some shit up, dude. Honestly. But I still am going with my theory of him being on a fit. But yeah, why is he attacking elderly? That's a little extra. So again, that's some deep state shit. I'm just gonna say, like, if you cover it over some years, they like to get you right where it really is gonna hurt you. A video shows the aftermath. 6 victims between 67 and 88. Dude, this is bullshit. See, now I'm gonna get pissed. 88 years old. We're all hospitalized with various burns and wounds. FBI Denver Special Agent Mark Meachek said 2 were medevac, and at least 1 was left in critical condition. Solomon, 45, was also hospitalized. The terrorist suspect, an Egyptian national, had overstayed his visa and was on the country illegally Department of Homeland Security and Immigration Enforcement's list, sources told. Solomon allegedly landed in the U.S. at where? Los Angeles. Oh, who's shocked? International Airport, August 22nd, 2022, with an authorized stay through February 26, 2023. I wonder why you didn't read it up. To all those people that say, oh, they go to court, they're like perfect. They never miss one ever. Okay, dude. After filing a claim, he was cleared for work authorization by U.S. Immigration on March 29, 2023, which has expired this March. The Biden administration granted the alien a visa. And I like how they called him an alien, bro. That just was. Ugh. When he illegally overstayed, they gave him a work permit. White House Deputy Chief Staff Stephen Miller wrote on X, immigration security is national security. No more hostile migration. Keep them out and send them back. The man was holding bottles of clear liquid while waiting for a group outside the downtown courthouse, said an organizer for the outdoor weekly commemoration run for their lives in Boulder to 9 News. He apparently lit the liquid and chucked the containers at the walkers, striking 5 people and badly burning 1 woman who had to roll on the ground to stop, drop, and roll. Remember that shit, peoples? I mean, look at him. That kind of looks like Gary. It looks like Gary fucking got pissed off and called everybody a bunch of fucking cheaters and just lost his shit. That's what it kind of looks like, doesn't it?
That does look like
Gary's face.
Look.
That's him, dude.
Look, take that away. Just take away the fact that those are Molotov and just say those are like bottles of like beer or liquor. That's Gary standing outside of his apartment right now having a cigarette.
Screenshot that.
Like, oh, that's funny as shit.
I haven't seen Gary's face,
man. That's Gary, dude.
There's Gary. Like, I can't even say all the things I want to say because
first off, there's no way in hell Gary would light that shit on fire and throw it. He'd drink those.
He would drink them. What's up, baby? I mean, look, there's a gay guy right there. Yeah,
they're calling Ryan gay.
Dude, you got some sort of fucking.
I don't know what the hell.
Calling you gay.
I don't know.
Watch out. This bastard might hit you with the fucking rock, Ryan. He might try to stone you right off the fucking stage, buddy. Better watch out.
I mean,
you better not tell him. You better not tell him everything else, or he'll really try to stone you.
It's like you can be gay anytime, anywhere. This is the best thing about America. Call me lady. Call me lady. I'm a lady. Don't you love America? Every corner has a gay guy. This is look, there's a gay guy right there. Ryan.
Where the fuck are you? I don't see none of this.
Okay, are you on live chat?
Nigga, I told you there's no live chat for
or
me.
All comments?
I'm real chat. I didn't see
all comments. Yeah.
There's no such thing, dude. I'm on a laptop, buddy. I
see. Okay. Deltron goes, ha 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 ha, wild. Oh, how BB, what's your issue? And then some kind of I don't know what the hell that is.
So yeah, Al BB. Hey, Al BB. I'm gonna do this next story for you. Is there anything we want to talk about this? Because I'm about to roast the shit out of you. I hope you're ready for this, buddy. I have this saved for for a good person like you to come on. You know, whenever I have a BB, I save this in the background. Like I saved the handicapped man singing the song that was Ryan. You know, I've shit on deck for people like you, bro. So, is there anything we want to mention on this? I can't really. I'm gonna try to tone it back a little bit on my provocateur because I see Gary over here ready to just blow shit up.
Gary's just standing there with 2 bottles in his hand, dude. Get the fuck out of it. If that's not Gary, fucking, I don't know.
Right. Poker buddy alone.
I mean, purposely, I want to pray for the victims. I mean, I hate that he attacked the elderly. I don't like the guy. I do agree with the fuck the Zionist part of it all, but everything else is just crazy for me. So I there's nothing I could say besides I'm glad. I hope they like murked him or something, but I think they just said he just got what's it called? Put in the hospital for like whatever they did to him. So he's not unalived, unfortunately. Let me find this. You know,
was that not the perfect picture, Scott? Gary,
it was.
God, man.
It sure was. So this is for you, Habibi. Habibi, I hope you stuck around because I got something for you. This ain't even really a story. It's more of a roast than it is a story. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't even know if I'm going to get past maybe but one picture. An Indian couple's extravagant wedding parade shuts down Wall Street. Meet the bride and groom. Let's see these dot-head motherfuckers. Let's see them. Look at all these fucking dots, dude. Does anybody, like, bro, I'm about to roast these dots, bro. Anybody want to roast some dots with me? I just hit back. Was that karma or something? There's Cheech and Chong. Damn it. All right, good. I can still get it. There we go. I'm back. Can you guys still see it?
See what? No.
I didn't even bring it to the stage yet.
Nope.
No.
Okay. We're about to look at a whole bunch of dots just chilling. So you know already. No, New York be stinking like a motherfucker, bro.
It's up and playing. Yeah.
I wish there was people on the top of the buildings just dropping rocks off on these motherfuckers, stoning them in the fucking street and burn shit. I wish Habibi was standing in the middle of it all and just took a good Colorado boulder to the fucking head from the top of the fucking Manhattan roof, motherfucker.
Hello, miss.
Nice
to
miss.
you, miss.
If you want,
Why
miss.
don't you come on up here?
By the way, Aqua, this isn't hate. I'm not doing. I'm just talking hella shit because I like to just roast on people sometimes. When you want to come in and call my guest,
you're good.
Yeah. I'm gonna explain why you guys are just disgusting people. Literally. Brought these nuts. Dude, look at this. Fuck these people. Who cares? I swear to God, let's drop boulders on these bitches. Dude, do you think they all bathed in cow piss before they came to this little event?
India cow piss.
Yeah, Indian cow. Yeah, do you think they all got a golden shower before they came in? I'm just wondering, like, see this guy right here? I feel like that guy got so close to the cow's fucking dick and let that piss just spray on him. Look at him. He's like in a trance, dude. I wonder if the cow piss is magical and it just makes him trance out or something. Like, what is so magical about these fucking cows? I'm just wondering. Ryan?
This, I guess.
It's a cow, bro. I just ate a steak right before I came on.
It's fucking because it's delicious.
I guess it was magical because my steak was fucking great. It was good, dude. I love steak and burgers. Love that shit, dude. So basically, what I'm saying is to us, your fucking God is our delicatessen. It's just funny to me. It's a fucking meal.
Well,
Anyway,
would you rather get pissed on by an Indian cow or get pissed on by walking?
ooh.
Mm, make you think.
I will
Make
tell
you
you
think.
this right now. Walking is American. I'm going to take walking's piss like a man. I would rather take walking's piss than anybody from Europe, even a bitch at this point.
Yeah, uh, that's how I feel about Europe.
I feel like all the Europeans could go team up with all the dots and they could all go somewhere you know where.
California, send them to California, please.
No, that's too close to us. Let's send California to them.
That'd be nice. But
Yeah, if there was a way we could just break off California and
ooh,
let it just
ooh,
float way far away and then just throw all those bastards onto it.
actually, they should connect it to Florida. Then fuck off.
Well, Florida,
Florida sucks balls too.
in New York,
Fuck New York. Fuck New York.
that's what I'm saying. I'd rather
Yeah,
get rid
we're
of
gonna
New York
send them
than
there.
Florida. I
Yeah,
mean,
we could put them all in California and just break it off.
Beltron said we got everyone in Cali. Wouldn't make a difference.
Take the rest of
That's
them.
true. You already got the whole fucking kit and caboodle. It'd be a quick boom, boom. Michigan, yeah, but see, Michigan voted for Trump this year.
Yeah, man.
They got
So
to pass. They got
yeah,
to pass this year. Iowa too.
even
They
with their booty shorts
now
and blue hair and all that shit, even if it's a male.
Virginia didn't vote for Trump, but there's plenty of militias and one of I think the biggest naval base in the country is in Virginia. I'm gonna go ahead and let Virginia slide there, Gary. You know what I'm saying? Everyone in Olive Garden. I left my earbuds at home. Well, tell everybody in Olive Garden that they're eating
You're at Olive
fried
Garden? No,
steaks.
I know you're
They
lying.
want some real shit. Go to a fucking Italian restaurant. That's like going to McDonald's. Sorry, I love you, miss. But as an Italian, that's disrespectful.
The breadsticks are good sometimes.
They come out just like they go in. They look exactly the same.
It depends on who's cooking them.
It's like a fucking peanut.
Yeah.
What's up with that shit, dude? How you eat a fucking handful of peanuts, you chomp them all up, and then they
Here's
come
Gary.
out, or even better, you eat an ear of corn. You
The
know you chewed
breadsticks,
that
though.
corn up. How the hell did the corn come back exactly the way it went in before you chewed it? How the frig does that happen? I need someone that has real good scientific knowledge of that fucking question. Because I've been asking that question forever. Why? Why? How does this happen? Like, does anybody know what I'm talking about? Eat some corn. You never ate corn and like you chewed it. It's not like you just swallowed every kernel as is, but it comes out exactly the same as it went. Like, what? What happens there? As an Italian, it's like McDonald's. It is, motherfucker. How did that ear of corn go in, Tim? Well, if it's Ryan, it went in vertically. You know, Ryan just took it like this. I guess that's not vertically. Horizontal. Yeah,
I mean, I'm like, dude, well, I guess it was you. It went in horizontally.
that's what I meant. I like a little sideways fucking, a little sideways corn action. I love me a little sideways corn action. How about you there, Ryan? How's your little sideways corn action going, buddy?
Little sideways corn stalk.
Yeah. No? I don't like a little sideways corn action. Where are you, Dale? You gonna be up at some point, Miss? You want to come up, or you just said, "Oh yeah, she's in Olive Garden." How the hell is she gonna come up? That won't work. I'll try to keep it right, but nobody ever's asked, do I have to Google it? What's the science behind this? Like, I know it's such a gross topic, but I really kind of want to know, like, why? Is there just no explanation? Is that part of the X-Files? Why does corn... How do you even ask? How do you even ask that, dude? How do you even ask? Like, oh, why does corn come out whole? I was like, it asked it for me. Cleveland Clinic actually did a study on it. Corn might look untouched when it passes out your stool, but your body does digest parts of it. The outer skin of the kernel contains cellulose, which your body breaks down. But your body breaks down in your small moves. Hold on.
Bro.
Long story short, when you eat the food, it partially digests it in your stomach. It then moves into your small intestines where the nutrients and vitamins are absorbed. The leftover waste travels into your large intestine, then out your ass is poop. Your large intestine absorbs water from your stool. That's what I thought it would be. So what? These little shells just take in the water from inside your body and just fill up like little balloons in your shit and comes right out exactly the same as it came in. But dude, they look, bro, that's food passes through too quickly, too little water is absorbed, and you might have diarrhea, it says. Are you guys seeing this? You're not even telling me. Oh, Lord. I am Ryan.
What?
I'm reading you this story, and there's a bunch of dots on the fucking screen.
I'm literally on the shitter right now, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
Tell me that I'm talking
about laughing so hard.
Got a bunch of dots on the screen, dude.
Dude, I'm taking a shit. I can't help you right now.
Oh my God. So my boy just ate a bunch of corn and he's doing a fucking experiment.
I'm fucking crying right now, laughing. Dude.
Why don't you explain to us what you just saw? So it's crazy. And it says, if it passes too slowly, your body absorbs too much water and you may become constipated. Dude, your body can't fully digest foods high fiber, a type of carbohydrate. What does that have to do with my corn? It basically, at the end of the day, it's because the water goes into the skin and fills it up. That's it. Corn might look untouched when it passes into your stool, but your body does digest it. Oh God, it keeps. Your doctor might call this malabsorption. Conditions that can cause it include. Oh, come on. Oh, Ryan, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, pancreas problems, something disease, inflammatory bowel disease, colitis, cystic fibrosis, or lactose intolerance. No, I think that just happens to most people. I don't know if it requires that in particular to have that come out. I don't know. Tim is forever a classic. Ryan says, I'm taking a meditative moment. No, he's taking a shit while we're talking about taking a shit. That's what's going on. I'm not going to cover for him. This motherfucker's taking a shit while we're talking about taking a shit.
All right, for science, Ryan, did you eat corn today?
Wait 1 damn hour to take a shit. I'll be right back. This dude's just laughing on the shitter like, I bet what it is he hears that Mrs. at Olive Garden and it made his belly go, I gotta take a shit. Yep, I know what you meant. I explained it to all those that don't. This is right. Hold on. You know you like to sing on the toilet, you know? You know, people like to sing on the toilet. I don't know, maybe not, but I know Ryan does. He told me. So one day he took a he took a selfie of himself singing on the toilet and sent it to me, and I was like, okay, well, good looking. One day I'll need it for something, right? And I found it. And those that watched the last show know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, this is why Ryan's not on stage. But I got a sneak peek of him. Get ready. Let's go. That dude top me just that my lifestyle.
That's another beat, Cole.
The beginning. I'm never like literally, that's Ryan sitting on his throne. That's Ryan on this. That's Ryan on his throne, just sitting there trying to fucking sing to it. Like, please come out properly.
He fucking killed it. He fucking sings it better than the original. The fuck you talking about?
Better. With every
it sounds way better.
Corn drop should be a curse. Bro, I don't know what you just said, but I'm sure it's funny. Please show what? Ryan taking the shit I just did. Miss didn't even order a meal. She wants free breadsticks and she's not going to leave a tip. Come on, Ryan. Or Gary, you already know who is going to do such things.
It's expensive to pay for 4 big boys.
Hey, Ryan, they want to know what's the name of that song.
Lifestyle.
You're fucking hilarious, dude. That's pretty
That's
funny.
The name of it.
Is that the name of it?
I call it. I almost said the word.
What?
ER.
Oh yeah. We can't help it, man. We need to find a new word. What's a good word for that? You know, what's a good word that we can replace? Gosh, man, we grew up saying it.
Slow? I don't know.
I can't do that.
Physically, I can't.
I think I might be a retard because I can't not
There
say
it is.
Bro.
You just dropped the word now.
I know I did because I can't fucking help it.
Dude, I haven't said that word in like a decade, and I grew up with it too.
I've said it about 800 times today.
Well, when did you stop becoming one then?
I literally tell Marley he's a fucking retard in my sleep. You know, I probably call him the FAG too while I'm sleeping. I can't help it. Like, shut up, you FAG, you know, but I don't mean that. It's just like I was probably listening to Love Lines right before I fell asleep, and Adam probably was still in my head calling, you know, someone FAG or RET. I can't even say the words. I feel like Warner Von Braun has taken over the show here.
I guess we're not going to fucking space then, are we?
I dream about Ryan sometimes, they say.
Is that what he says? Read again. Why is Reed still up my asshole?
Because he clearly wants to get all up in it. What Gary said, me too, Reed.
He said, we know.
Wow, Miss said, me too, Reed. Wow, Ryan, you got about 3 or 4 people trying to get all up in you. How does that make you feel, buddy?
I'll take Miss.
He said, I'll take Miss. All right, here's a scenario. Would you rather have Miss peg you, right? Or
Miss peg me?
I'm speechless.
I already fucking answered the question.
I
don't need to hear the rest of it because I know it's going to be sick and fucked up. I'll take the pegging from Miss all day.
Okay. I was going to say, or Miss suck you off, but.
Oh, you're a fucking asshole.
It's over with. You already fucking took the pegging.
No, you were not going to say that. Don't fucking lie to the panel or the people and everybody in here.
Say, don't put words in my mouth.
I don't know. I'm also on the panel, and I definitely heard you would rather get pegged.
No. That wasn't even. I didn't even get another option.
You didn't let him
because
finish.
you spoke before I gave it to you. You just chose the pegging. Like we all heard it. We all heard it. Like you can't deny it now. It was 50 minutes in to those that want to go back. It was 49 minutes in exactly. If you want to get specific, the question started about 49 minutes.
No.
He was already in the hole. No pun intended.
You didn't give me another option. First off.
Exactly, miss. No shit, there's a strap-on involved. And I hope it's giant and black.
It's no. I hope it's small and the size of yours.
I hope it's like it's the opposite of an itty ditty bitty or whatever the fuck we called it. Yeah, the ditty bitty shit. All right, man, see how we take this shit? We're almost an hour in and all we talked about was like one thing. Kind of like that though, to be honest.
No, you talked about corn and shit, me shitting.
But I didn't plan on none of that. I didn't.
Me getting pegged,
dude. I just went with the punches. I have
what else?
Bro, I have a whole show put together. We're an hour in. I haven't even done none of it. You're shitting on the toilet and corn coming out the way it comes out is way more interesting than half the fucking news going on in this world. Especially the fact that you're sitting on the shitter while we're live. You don't think
sometimes there's corn on the outside of the toilet.
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah, if you fucking are crazy corn, right? Gary's laughing like a motherfucker. Did you see your look-alike in Colorado? I wonder if I could go back and
Gary, wait till we found you, dude. We found you, guy.
We found you up to no good.
We found you, bro. I'm telling you, this is you to the T. The only problem is you'd be drinking the bottles of fucking flaming fucking fluid.
Gary, just so you know, you made the news, whether you know it or not. You made the fucking news, and we're gonna show you because we love you. We want you to
get Gary sent back to prison.
We want you to understand. We want you to understand that we understand.
Reed said it was pretty corny.
That is kind of corny. I ain't gonna lie. But here is good old Gary.
Show it, dude. In my Gary voice. Show it, dude.
There it is, Gary.
That's you, buddy. Tell me that ain't you.
He was spotted outside. Pissed off about the Zionist. Instead of it being Zionist, he's going, you cheating motherfuckers in poker.
If that's not Gary, man, fucking strike me down, dude.
You're like, get
out of here.
About none of them. It's nothing political.
Gary.
Nothing like world fucking news. It's just like, you cheated in poker. That's him outside. Fucking shit up. Like I said not to go all in. God damn it, I only got 750. And then he gets pissed and just goes and grabs get everybody up. Them knees are crying. Idiots.
What do you mean you got a boat?
He's like, love. And
he
gets his boat and he fucking loses.
Can't, dude.
I get it. You know, but hey, that's life. Party that knows Gary, you're laughing right now. If you don't, I'm sorry. It really is funny. Like, I love you, Gary. And I didn't want to do that behind your back. I didn't know if you were watching, so I wanted to do it like you were.
Oh, so yeah. But here, do you want to? Gary, he puts up a fucking dude that has fucking Downs, and fucking tells him it's me. And it goes, knife style. Now, do you think which one do you think's worse?
I think they're equally funny.
I think they're. I don't know.
I would say they're both funny, but I think
They are
this
both
one is
funny,
right
dude.
now, if I had to choose, this one might be funnier because
Yeah,
it's
I think so,
creative.
dude. Because look at him. It's
Look at it.
true.
Look, here, let me stretch it out a little more. Look, you talking to me, boy? You talking to me, boy? I swear you. Come on, man. You can't hear it and see it.
This is what his profile picture needs to be on Discord.
Oh, dude. Gary's cracking up.
I'm dying. That's me when I
He
everyone
knows
goes,
that's fucking funny. He knows that's fucking
dude. That's
funny.
you
Dude.
Burnett's won like a few hands in a row and you just lost your shit for a hot minute. He's like, Tim, do something about this bitch. Hurry up. Get this bitch the fuck out. I'm like, bro, that's our girl. Stop. She changed her name and profile pic. He had no clue. He's like, she's a cheating bitch. Get her the fuck out of here. Next thing you know, she loses like 5 hands in a row and shit. He's looking real dumb.
Deltron, does that look like gasoline to you? Does it? What kind of gas do you get? Does that look like gasoline to you, buddy?
It could just be straight ethanol.
No shit.
Probably cipher the gas he
That's
put in.
why I said Gary would have drank both those bottles and he wouldn't have thrown any of those fucking things on fire.
Gary, did you siphon that shit out of your dick? Don't you say you have a gang of Mexicans next to you? Didn't you? Did you cipher other little fucking weed whackers? Huh? Did you? They were getting ready to go to work in the morning. Tomorrow's Monday, and you're out there ciphering their gas so you can go. This is insane, dude. This needs to be on the front page of the New York Post.
Nah, he just used a stolen credit card at the Texaco.
Could have. He got it on Pump 2. And what is he like on Pump 2, right? We already know his fucking famous saying for Pump 2. What is that?
Sometimes there's shit on the outside of the turlet.
No, Ryan said, we were telling Gary one day, we were like, Gary, you're going to go to the gas station, right? And you're going to buy your fucking your gas station beer. You're gonna get some gas station beer, gas station cigarettes, your gas station nitrous, and then Ryan goes, then you'll go get 5 on Pump 2. And he's like, the only thing I'm getting is 2 dicks pumped on me, boy, or some shit like that. He's like, the only thing 2 on Pump is in my asshole. It was something of this sort. It was fucking classic. I can't even be as funny as Gary sometimes because the way it comes out, I can't repeat it. There's only so many ways to go.
Oh, shit.
With no shirt on, exactly. The way he said it, though, dude, I was crying. I'm like, dude, you can't make this shit up.
I'm fucking crying now.
You can't make it up. So, anyways, everybody give Gary love. We love you, Gary.
Fuck you, Gary.
We love you, man. Just
fucking
with you,
dildo.
brother.
Fucking dildo ass.
Why'd you call him a dildo? Those are fucking good fucking
Gary, why'd you show a picture of him with 2 Molotov cocktails?
Why would you
in his
compare
front
him to
yard?
something that goes somewhere so nice?
Just leave Gary alone.
I mean, your dildo might not be so nice, I guess. You could compare
no
Brian's.
shirt on.
Probably gonna get a little
It's so
dirty,
funny.
you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I can't.
Too.
Sit here and
Borrow a
make
strap,
fun of
damn.
everybody we got on the show. Fuck them. Let's go.
All right, let's get some poon.
Go down the line.
Let's get some poon. Let's talk about this bitch right here.
No more
sorry, I mean,
sideways.
female. I'm sorry. Who's Livy Dunn? She's supposedly a dazzling swim Sports Illustrated. Oh my god! So look. Let's get rid of this commercial. This shit's fucked. No, get me out of here.
And in a minute,
I can't give it up. His fucking kingdoms are all kicking in real fast, dude. His tisms totally kicked in as soon as he saw that video. His tisms totally booted. All right, so let's talk about this because clearly that wasn't a great topic for everybody but us.
Dildo Gary is wild.
All right. God, the things that it requires for me to show you this is crazy.
I was a fat friend.
So
basically.
Libby Dunn,
I did feel
I have no
isolated.
clue who she
I
is.
felt like giving up.
Who
I
is
felt
she?
like giving up on life. I tried everything.
Libby Dunn
And then I
ends
found my
dazzling
sister.
sports
really well to the
illustrated
Called my friend
swimsuit
Nicole.
runway
So we
turn
found
with
this
the
journey
split.
together. I've
Looks
lost
like
over
on
100
the
pounds.
runway. That's
My
all I wanted.
entire life has
I said,
changed.
ooh,
I
we
can
can do a
do
smash or
so much
pass
more.
segment.
Reed, what does it matter?
Olivia Libby Dunn showed off her. Oh yeah, her I love me some gymnastics shit. Showed off her gymnastics prowess Saturday during the Sports Illustrated swimsuit runway show at the W South Beach in Miami, where she capped off her walk with a split at the end of the runway. Oh Lord! And now I know who Libby Dunn is. She's that gymnast chick from the fucking. Bro, the college Joe Burrow went to. Where did Joe Burrow go to college? Odell Beckham, Joe Burrow. Les Miles was the coach. I can't fucking remember right now, dude.
I'll give you a pair of shoes if you need it, Reed.
Here, dude, right there. The former LSU gymnast and Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover model rocked a sultry one piece with cutouts for one turn down the runway that switched things up to a white crop top and animal print bottom. Oh my God. Golly, gentlemen, ladies,
Holy shit!
gentlemen, look what I have found here.
That is not a man.
I will say this. If I see one pass in this fucking chat, I'm putting you in the jizz corner. Legit.
I already smashed.
Smash your pass, guys. Come on, look at that one. Look what I just found.
Pass.
You said pass?
I don't like blondes.
Get out of here. You're going to tell me, as a real lesbian, are going to fucking tell me that you wouldn't fucking scissor that? You crazy?
God, I would scissor
No.
that. I
would scissor the shit out of that for days.
She had long hair though, right down to her ass.
No go.
Okay, see, she don't like blonde hair. You don't like long hair.
I do like blonde hair.
You got fucking hair getting in the way of a chick doing the full.
I don't like hair down to your ass. That's all. It gets in the motherfucking mouth. It wraps around your balls.
No. I'm with Dell. She's
okay. Now I know you're fucking. Now I know you're. Yeah, the word.
I'm with Dell. She's hot. She's definitely not a. I'm not a blonde type
Hear
of
me
guy.
out. Hear me out.
Right,
I like my ladies not super thick but not thin, like this like happy medium, and I'm not attracted to like muscular body types or blondes.
So if that chick came up with her mouth open on her knees and started just waddling towards your
going to town,
you would say no?
Yeah.
She took the pants down and you would just say no.
Is how I feel when you talk about my 6'3". I'm just telling you.
Okay, well, that 6'3" one can kiss my ass.
Well, it's what she's saying about this, bro.
Oh, I don't think this chick's spending $5,000 on a fucking week on her legs.
I'm just gonna point out a few things on why. Let's take the hair away, right? Let's just cut the hair. Let's just take her whole fucking head right off.
I like her hair.
She has a nice face.
I don't mind it.
I'm
But I'm just gonna say this. Look at her. Look, the muscular part.
It's the form at the bottom.
She's a gymnast, bro. She's a gymnast. Look at that, dude. That's a straight. What is that? 180. What is that? What is it? 90 degrees. What is it when it's a straight line, man? I know I'm a little stuck. What is it?
180.
Okay, so that's the first time. What is that? These bones right here are my favorite part on a woman. That right there is my favorite part on a woman. But I used to date a gymnast though, so maybe that's why. Sorry, guys, but I found this and I said I know for a fact we've been doing smash.
It might. What do you don't think it's the part that feels most like a man?
Ryan, this chick would break you, dude.
Look how
muscular she is.
I would break that bitch in half, dude. You're crazy.
Scissor you, she would just squeeze and break.
I'll split her in half, dude. Bro. Right in half. Good night. Fatality. Ryan wins.
Yeah, Deltron said she will fuck the dog shit out of a man and make him cry, yo.
Bro, I think Deltron would cry.
I would do whatever she said.
The greatest day of my life.
Gary said I would do whatever she said. Reed said, "Hey, if it's one
from California,
hey, it's one night. I'm gonna do it."
Get your ass up here, Del.
Reed also said, "See, this is how we feel when Ryan said no about the tall girl." Exactly.
See, that's that bullshit.
Hey, Reed, I feel you, brother. I feel you. Oh shit, we got trouble up here. We got
Deltron, I hope.
Nope, it's Matt. Matt, smash your pass, bro. Come on.
What up, fuckers?
Smash your pass. Are you?
What are you doing, my guy?
I just got home from work. I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm fucking doing it. I'm doing it. Good to see you.
What?
You see the chick on the screen?
Yeah, listen, it's a guy turning into a girl. I'd still rail the fuck out of it, dude. Look at that. Can't wait to smell those undies after working a fucking double at the local stripper joint, dude. Forget about it. Listen, I don't discriminate in my age, dude. Action's action.
She will, dude. Gary said the whole runway smells like puss, boys.
Bro, Gary hasn't had pussy since pussy had him. So what do you mean, like?
Dude, I would tell you what, I'd become a model if the runway just smelled like puss the whole time.
Fucking A.
Gary doesn't remember what pussy smells like.
Basil said, "Don't get Ryan's 3-incher erect."
3-incher.
He said you ain't gonna break nothing in half.
That's before a grotto.
Yo, Aqua said breaking men is like a rite of passage for women, and he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He is not wrong.
That's me.
Gotta get it.
Well, it's you, Aqua. How you doing?
Aqua, have you ever met Matt before?
No.
Aqua,
hey, how you doing?
Matt.
Hey.
Matt is he's been our buddy, good buddy of ours for quite some time now.
Fuck, dude, we're going on 1.5 years now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been a long time. Fucking killing it, guys. He doesn't come on Discord as much because he's always busy, but when he does come on, it's funny as shit. I'll tell a good story about Matt.
Oh dear God.
Gary one day, right? So, dude, our old Discord was fucking hilarious, dude. We were wild. We roasted. If you think we roast each other now, you've got no idea how our old Discord was. We really did some roasting on that bitch. And we had a roast one time, and there was about 15 plus of us. Remember that shit, dude? There was a whole room just full of people. And it was Gary and it was Matt. And they were squaring off. And Gary was new to this. Gary hadn't been around very long yet, as far as the roast thing goes.
Was it me and Gary or was it me and Scott?
Same thing. And Gary is Scott. His name is Scott, but I call him Gary. Okay. So anyway. You guys were up and I was being, it was kind of like what's it called, Ryan?
Kill Tony?
Yeah, but I was being like the referee, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, boys, let's go. And I was like in the middle, and they're just like, Matt just starts firing fucking bullets, like, and Gary's like, sitting back. He's saying a few things, but he's not used to saying way too much. Now I would love to redo this. I know Bezos laughing because I think he was there for that shit.
I would fucking smoke him.
And Ryan, do you wipe back to front?
Poor Reed don't know how to wipe, I guess.
Anyways, dude, Matt was, I'm not gonna lie, at the end of the day, it was like me, Ryan, CDP, and like a couple other guys. We were like, Matt won the war. Right?
But Gary won quite a few of the battles.
No, Matt won the battle because he fired off shots.
Yeah, but he made one mistake. He made one mistake, Matt.
He dropped the one bomb.
One fucking thing and fucking lost.
One bomb and you lost, Matt. Again, not your fault. It's not your fault.
You should have said. You should have never said rectum.
You should have never said.
I know.
The second he brought up rectum, Gary goes, rectum. Damn near killed him. When he said that shit, bro.
Yeah.
All that you talked went out the window. And Gary won.
That's all right. Hey, even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. A broken clock's right twice a day, right?
Rectum damn near killed him.
Dude, that shit. Gary still thinks, Gary's so modest, He's
Don't even say he's modest. That fucking queer is not modest.
He said, nah, Matt. No, he's saying he won.
Dad, we still hanging out for Father's Day? I heard something about rectum and destroying it.
No.
All right, so clearly this. What's up, guys? Let's get back on the screen. I just had that chicken straight full splits, just chilling on the screen.
Nah, honestly. Yo, you guys are right though. Like, I fucked up. The moment I said that, it was game over. Gary is so fucking witty that dude, he just, without hesitation, it was almost like he had this shit planned for years. He was waiting for this fucking moment. Like, as soon as I said that, he just was like, boom, and I'm like,
dude, hey, Brent, it dropped the whole guy, the whole room.
Oh no, dude! He's a funny motherfucker. He's really witty though, but that's why
and bitching and killing him.
Here's the thing. That's why my favorite times of hanging out in Discord with you guys. My favorite times of hanging out in Discord with you guys, honestly, was 9 times out of 10 when me and Gary were present in a room, because we would just bounce off each other. Like, we just have that chemistry where we're both witty enough where we find it as a challenge and we enjoy it, and we're going back and forth.
Dude, you bet. And you need to fuck with him now while he's on the poker table, bro. You might not fight. You got to catch up, buddy.
I have nothing to catch up on.
A good lead, bro. He talks shit to any and everybody.
Yeah, man. Don't make him walk across to the gas station and fucking activate a bull pack. Because he will.
How do we only have 3 people watching? That's insane. What are we not?
I don't know.
Are we not entertaining right now? Do I need to put on a real?
We had a hell of a night last night, though. We had a shelter in place issued, so that was kind of cool.
What's that? What happened? Was there a bad storm?
Some dude sat outside the courthouse, which is like literally less than half a block away from the place I work at, and said he had a fucking a kill switch and a bomb on him.
What?
Yeah, and so like the cops shut off like 4 blocks surrounding the area. Had EMS and fire truck stage, and like we're trying to talk this guy down. The guy didn't have shit. The guy's actually, if they would have come and asked me if I knew the guy, I would have like let them know. Like, the dude's just a liar, number 1, but number 2, he's just crazy. Yeah,
there's nothing to lie about, dude. And fucking, this is why I love New York. My favorite place ever.
Crazy.
I don't like New York at all.
Everything about New
York. I don't like Ohio either. So like, I feel you, dude.
Fucking borderline, you just go straight.
Dude, like, honestly, I legit wish I was a cop. I wish I was a cop for that incident. If I was a cop for that incident, it would have been over in 5 minutes. I would have walked over and just punched him in the fucking head and put him in cuffs.
See, you're better than me. I thought you were gonna say I would have went over there and just popped in the back of his head and fucking.
Nah, you can't do that. Nah, you can't do that. I would have walked over and punched him in the fucking grape and pulled the guffs.
By the way, Tim, you got
Mind you, this guy in question, the first time I ever met him, you know what the first thing he ever said to me after introducing himself was, "I am the most wanted serial killer in Alaska," and I said, "Oh, it's been nice to meet you. Get the fuck away from me." I was like, "Get away from me, dude. You're weird."
In Alaska, of all places, huh?
Yeah, and then one of my buddies that was sitting next to us when this happened was a cop. And I was like, yo, call one of your boys and get him to come down here to check this out, dude, because what if he is? And they like ran his name and everything, and it literally just like came up as like a mental flag, like this dude's nuts.
Wow.
So
that's crazy, dude.
I called him one time. I was hanging out with a buddy of mine that was a Marine Corps recruiter at the time. And it was when the space shuttle was going over our area. And I called him. And he's like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "Yo, are you at your motel room?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Dude, I need you to do me a favor." He goes, "What's that?" I go, "Walk outside. You're gonna look." And I'm like trying to position myself like based on like how he'd be standing. I was like, "Look to your right. Look like 40 degrees fucking up." I'm like, "Do you see that blinking light like moving fast?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "You're not gonna believe it, dude. I'm here with the Marine Corps recruiter. He'll talk to you here in a second if you want." I'm like, "I just got accepted to the United States Marine Corps as a tail gunner." And he's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna be a tail gunner in a spaceship, bro, because that right there, what you see, is a recon ship for like these aliens that plan on invading, the U.S." And he goes, "Bro, I read an article about them. Like they're real. Like Saturn was out the other day in the sky, and to the right was like this light that just never turned off, and they were saying that that's like an alien like hub." And I was like, "Yeah, man, yeah." I'm like, I just got recruited on to the Marine Corps. I leave tomorrow to go fight them in the space, as a tail gunner.
Well, that's
and he was like,
that.
"Oh, dude, he was dying. Like, dude, my buddy, like, that's Marine Corps recruiter, was dying laughing. He was like, "Oh my god, I don't even think I can talk to this guy." I'm like, "Please." So I like put him on the phone. He's like, "Yeah, man, this is Staff Sergeant so and so. We recruited Matt to do this. He's gonna go defend freedom." And you just hear this guy in the background, the dude on the phone, the crazy guy. He's like, "Godspeed, brother. Give those aliens hell." I saw Starship. He's like, "I saw Starship Troopers one time, and I feel like it's like, I'm from, Rochester, New York, and I say kill them all," referring to like the Buenos Aires code or whatever. Dude, I about pissed myself laughing. This dude is a nutbag.
Well, that's wild. All right. Well, speaking of space and aliens, well, nobody's watching right now, so either I got to pump up the algorithm or it's just a dead thing for me. The Men in Black need you to fight against the illegal aliens. Exactly, Del. Damn, Del's becoming fucking one of us. Quick.
Yo, what do you call it when an illegal alien tries to fight the Pope?
What?
Alien versus Predator.
Oh my goodness, that's a good one though.
That's a truth. That's a truth.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. That's a good one. All right, so I got this here. Let's see what they're saying. Here's some UFO. Wait. Banner. Let me get down to here.
Deltron's laughing, going, "Matt be calling the police."
Yeah. I would never call the cops.
Trump's a taco. Yeah.
Trump's a taco. Bro, is that not some of the dumbest shit you ever? Even if you're a liberal, you gotta go. That's the worst name you could have came up with.
The left can't meme. They can't make fun of. They just
liberals are retarded, dude. What do you expect?
Everything.
I mean, I don't expect.
I'm not retarded.
Listen, as someone who's actually on the spectrum for autism, it's all right. Trust me.
See what I'm saying, Dr. Aqua? What, Dr. Aqua? I don't know why, but us as just whatever we are, we can't help but to say that word. We don't even mean it in any way. It's just like a word to us, Like, it's just another word of just it's a word. it's better than Let's Go Brandon. No fucking way, dude. Do you understand how
Yo,
that
Deltron's trolling so hard right now. I
hold
love it.
on, Deltron.
Yeah, Deltron. Get up here.
Dude, fuck that. Fuck this UFO shit for a hot second.
Bring his ass up here.
Let me pull up the Let's Go Brandon video, or the actual making of Let's Go
Actual at the race.
He's literally being facetious. He's literally like fucking with us.
I know what he's doing. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Let's Go Brandon.
That's just his personality, and that's just why I love him though.
Nobody really believes this shit though.
His humor flies over a lot of people's heads a lot of the time because everyone takes things so fucking literally because they're like sad individuals and have nothing better to do with their lives. But this man here is just like living his best life and finds entertainment and having like this dry sense of humor, and it's the best. Like this dude's my spirit animal.
Look, Deltron is a good friend of ours.
He's my spirit. He's my spirit animal.
He is a funny motherfucker. But boy,
oh dude,
I love talking some liberal cuck ass shit.
9 times out of 10 when I leave a conversation with him, like deep talks on like Discord with him, I literally like leave number 1 humbled, but number 2, it leaves me with a lot to think about, and I come out becoming more educated as a result. Like he gives shit to you, like he'll do it like facetious, like he'll give you facetious comments because that's his humor, but he'll also give you things to like think about from a different perspective than you couldn't put yourself in the perspective of prior to.
Yeah, nobody wants an echo chamber, man.
Yeah, dude, he's honestly he's the man.
Let me just show you guys the original. I was gonna do this UFO thing, but we got to do this Let's Go Brandon thing.
Ashley, do you have anything to say?
Nope, not that would be productive.
Okay.
I would love for you to talk shit, dude. I mean, if you don't like, dude, look, it's more.
I think
funny.
the dough came up, man.
It's more funny for us. I'm telling you, we don't get it. We're not like, bro. We have probably one of them, dude. If Del says he's not a socialist, he's lying to you, and he's one of our best friends. We have him on every day, and we fucking hear the dumbest shit in the world, and we want to give him a hug afterwards every time. So there's no big deal with us.
I'm still gonna drive downstate and beat him up, though. I have to.
I want to smoke his weed, bro. I want to go out there and bring him. Wait, no. I got a better way to put it. I want to go out there and bring him some good weed.
His New York Knicks fucking
he's in
Cali. Ruined my betting
scheme. Fucking Cali, he's in Knicks, man.
Wait, is he in Cali?
Yeah,
that's what I said.
With all the liberals.
That's why I said I would love to bring him some good weed.
Oh, that fucking Tommy.
Yeah.
You wish you were smoking on this Ohio pack right now, son.
Yeah, for real, dog. Get better, pussy. Love you.
He said, I'm not a socialist. Oh, you're okay. You're a commie. Whatever.
A commie.
We'll call you a communist if that's what you want to be called.
No, well, he likes to twist it around and call himself a humanitarian.
If he tries to deny it, we're about to go back to one of his first times on the show where I had to actually Google the word communism and debate him on how that shit ain't good. So don't deny it. It's okay. We love you. What? This is how we got the Let's Go Brandon shit.
Yeah, this is great.
All of our partners. Oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Brandon, you also told.
So the whole time, if you listen closely, the crowd's yelling, fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. And she goes, look.
Clearly.
It's clear as day. And they like are all.
Me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd. Let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me you were going to kind of hang back.
Let's go, Brandon. They did it for themselves.
Let's go, Brandon.
They're legit chanting, fuck Joe Biden.
Get the fuck out of here. If you can't find that being just gold, I don't know what to say. You got a whole crowd telling you to fuck off, right? And then she tried to flip it. And like, bro, if we can't laugh at that, what can we laugh at?
Those first 2 stages and just watch and learn. What did you learn that helped you there in those closing laps?
Oh my God, it was learning how each line didn't stay to one. Everything shifted top to bottom so much.
Tell me that's not gold, bro. Tell me that's not gold. Let's go. That shit was fucking funny. What do you think about that, Ash? Because I know you don't agree.
I just wish we could all get along in a perfect world, you know.
I like
that
in a perfect world, though. That's
Look,
impossible.
life isn't always unicorns and rainbows.
It's really
not peaches and cream. However, people can get along as so long as that, and I've experienced this at my work, right? I deal with some of the most hardcore liberal people in New York State, and I'm a staunch Republican, not going to lie. However, I respect the fact that they have the right to feel that the way that they do and believe what they do, so long as that they can justify why they feel the way that they do. And I've had some really good discussions with people there at work where, regardless of me and them being polar opposites when it comes to the political spectrum, we still remain friends and respect each other as a result. And like, you know, we both, ascertained that the Republicans have some really good points in certain regards, as do the Democrats, but they both have really shitty points in other regards. And it's somewhere in the middle where we have to meet and we have to compromise, like any relationship. These people where they're so brainwashed where, if you don't agree exactly with what I'm saying because I saw it on a TikTok, then you're the devil. Shit like that has to go. They're not doing anything to help, and they should honestly not be able to vote because they're too fucking stupid to be able to articulate why they believe what they do and why, like what statistics they have to back it. It's truly sad because if you look back in the day, like when our parents and our grandparents grew up, you would have people that voted obviously differently, right? But you didn't see them like killing each other over it. You didn't see them like fucking.
Bro. Like sometimes husbands and wives didn't even know who their fucking husband and wife voted for. It was that sacred. I got to grab a cup of coffee. Dude. I'm surprised.
Well, no, I mean you're definitely right. There definitely was aspects like that, but there was also a lot of people that would make it vocal at like bars, for instance, where that's like supposed to be like a sacred place not to discuss such a thing. They respected each other because it was their right as an American. This is what separates us from other countries. Like if you're in the Soviet Union and you were talking to your husband in this paper thin walled tenement that you're living in and being like, I don't like the way Gorbachev is running the country, this piece of shit. And your neighbor next door is a huge, supporter of the USSR and Gorbachev at the time, turns around and runs to the local NKVD office and reports you, yeah, goodbye to you and your family. Over here, what are they going to do? Run the police and be like, this guy supports Trump instead of fucking, Kamala. And they're going to be like, okay, he has a right to as an American. That's the key difference.
For me, the big thing is I work in political news media publishing, so we're a nonpartisan organization. So I don't know, presenting myself, getting in the middle of it is rough. Especially when I see and talk politics 24/7, like outside of my free time. So,
yeah,
it's one of those things.
I get that.
What? Go ahead, finish your.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
So let me ask you a quick question regarding that. Number one, that's a really cool occupation. Like I love that. That's really cool. However, I can only imagine, number one, how tired you get of politics since you live it on a daily basis, basically. But working in you said specifically a news media outlet, basically, right?
Yes.
When it comes to political stuff. The problem I have with that is that I'm a firm believer news should be unbiased. But nowadays, with the way the world works, it's almost impossible for any of it to be unbiased. I don't care if it's CNN, Fox, freaking Vice, right? It's almost impossible for it not to be biased at
this
time.
channel, because I try to be as bipartisan as possible, and it's
very. Well, no. you know what I'm saying is like when these major outlets, right? Like major outlets, actually even local outlets, when it comes to like the ones that are actually like get like government grants, like your local news channel 10, for instance, right? Shit like that. It's almost impossible for them not to be biased, and it kind of sucks because I can't imagine like obviously I don't know obviously like what the basis of the news company you work for, what they're considered more of, whether it be in the middle, left, right, whatever. Um, you obviously, as an individual, have your own beliefs and you have your own obligations because of the job in which you work. It's got to kind of be pretty hard in a way to live like a double life, so to speak. I guess is the best way to word it because obviously, what you're reporting at work um, may not be exactly how you believe things to be. Um, so when you're outside of work, it's kind of like, oh, well, this is what I believe, but then you have this other persona you have to have at work. And we all know that any media group is very capable of manipulating any narrative they want and, in their favor. Victory is written by or history is written by the victor, right? Like that old quote. You know what I'm saying? Like,
One thing I can tell you that I think that you would be shocked about is my boss is actually a former House of Representative member for my state, and he's a conservative
well,
candidate.
it's pretty
Um,
cool.
yeah, he's pretty chill, and we get along most of the time. We talk politics at work, and we never butt heads. And our publication in general doesn't have a lean. Funny enough, we are completely nonpartisan. We don't show support or like against anything unless it's like a human rights violation kind of situation. Yeah, but we remain strictly neutral, and it goes through a review board of like 5 people before it hits press.
Wow.
So, yeah.
No, I mean, I love that. I can't even fathom working in an industry like that. Like, to me, that's like, there's so many questions I have. And, like, in one regard, like, I'm like, man, that must be, like, super fucking cool to work in. And then there's this, like, other part of me where it's like, that's got to be a fucking headache to work in. You know what I mean?
Personally,
Yeah.
I was going to say it would be probably a headache. I just covering the news every day forever, like we did for the election. I was so glad it was over because I like literally tell people all the time. I try to skip any political topics the best I can because
Well, my thing is this.
brain rot at this point. It's the same regurgitated shit over and over.
Well, so
literally, it's been the same news for like, other than it's the same news.
Tim, you're my age,
right?
You're my age, right? Like 30?
Right. No, I'm older than you.
Oh, you're close to 40. So, all right, our parents, right? So, our parents, for instance, they grew up with like Walter Cronkite, right? That era of news, right? 9 times out of 10, it was really good news stories, like feel good news stories, like, oh, local boy saves like kitten from being hit by a car, and then you would have like 1 or 2 bad stories towards the end. And you're like, oh, that's fucking shitty. Like, now I feel like ass, and then they leave you like with one last good thing or whatever. Now it seems like it's the opposite, where it's like most of the news, when you turn the news on, it's just like bad story, bad story, bad story, bad story, one good story, bad story, bad story, and you're like, fuck, the world sucks. And they wonder why people feel and think this way. Like, this is what is projected onto us. This is what we're led to feel like and led to believe. Like, rather than focusing on the good, we focus on the bad.
Well,
get the bad out.
Yep. Facts. But the thing is, unfortunately, and that's why I like to cover what I do, is there's just a lot of bad shit going on, man. And honestly, trying to present it in the best way. I haven't gotten no. I'm gonna have to do tomorrow night, just straight my news shit and get my news off again.
I mean, genuinely, let's be real. There's probably a reason that half the country is on fucking antidepressants at this rate.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of reasons for that, and definitely the whole political shit for sure. I mean, I want to get off of it. I'm gonna go to the UFOs talk, but like the whole political thing really did divide families. It divided people. It has divided friends. It still has. We'll never recover from it.
Sorry about that.
Into this fucking day. Right now, it's over, and I'm like, honestly, I don't really want. I mean, I'll talk about the shit, but you know, I'm with her. It probably is tiring. And being bipartisan, I'm sure she's got a lot of different views than me, but I think we might have a lot of same views too. We just don't know. That's why I don't to have to label someone this or that.
But the key to though, Tim,
politics, bro. Why do you got to be put in a box?
Well, exactly. Like, dude, that's the key though, Tim. Is like everyone can disagree, but at the end of the day, like this is why I love, like your platform, your channel, is at the end of the day, a lot of us can like disagree with each other on X, Y, and Z. It doesn't even have to be political. It could be, why is the fucking grass green? Like we can disagree.
Is chemtrails
with facts being put, in front of us, I guess. But like at the end of the day, like we're still friends and like we still respect each other and respect the fact that we have the right to feel the way we do or think the way we do about certain things. Like no one really hates each other as a result. It's not like me and you turn around, Tim, like weed should be illegal. No, it shouldn't, and all of a sudden we hate each other. It's like, oh, all right, man. Well, I see why you feel that way. Or like, maybe I don't see why you feel that way, man. But like, you have the right to feel that way. Like, you have a right to think that way. Like, you as an individual, like, I still love you. Like, that's what I love about like your platform, your Discord, your YouTube, your Instagram. Like, it's a great, solid community of just great people, man. I mean,
thanks, brother. I appreciate it because I feel the same way. I was just praising everybody today for exactly what you just said. Literally. I said I'm so grateful to have that great platform of people that we built.
You don't think chlorophyll makes the grass green?
I don't know, bro, but can you tell me if this rag has a chloroform?
I don't want no chloroform.
Look, bro, you like people want to hear us talking shit and they want to hear the news. When we I'm looking at the numbers. As soon as we start talking shit, right? We get funny, the people start coming up, the comments start moving. I'm just being honest. When we start talking politics, I think that shit makes people dry up, their dick fucking gets soft, and they go somewhere else, bro. They're like, I gotta go to the next one.
Well, thank God I'm here, man. My middle name is Cialis, after all. Yo, Ryan, you beautiful bastard. It's good to see you. You've lost weight, but on a more jokingly matter, I'm gonna call you Alopecia Allen from now on because that beard is horrendous, sir.
I'm gonna call you Blue Chew.
And that's coming from a man who has no fucking hair.
Man, that's horrible.
You love this beard or what?
Yo, Tim, you look like the dude who used to sell me like popsicles and weed when I was in like 6th grade.
Hey, man.
Yo, you want this bomb pop? Speaking of bomb pops, homie, don't tell your parents, but for $10, do you want like a fucking like half gram of this fucking oregano I found in my kitchen? I mean, this dank ass weed I found in my kitchen?
Let's get Scott up here.
All right, so I'm putting up this video because I want to watch this shit and move to another topic.
Sorry, I look like a St. Jude's commercial. Fucking, I'm working past 11 p.m., bro. I'm not getting a bus ride home. I have to rely on my customers to get me home. Put the one on McDonald's, so they won't take me after midnight. Fuck.
Hey, here, look. Hey, grass appears green because it reflects green light while absorbing other colors, particularly red and blue, in the sunlight spectrum. Are you happy?
No, not really.
This is due to
did you say you're killing the video?
Chlorophyll.
Chloroform? I got some of that. Come here. This man has 6 baby mamas. Come here.
I'm sorry, man. You set yourself up for that one.
Dude, that's okay. Hey, Ryan.
Listen,
Ryan. Free car wash and anal
for $39 a
bombardment.
month, you can fucking take care of this bum.
No, for 25 cents a day and a half a bottle of Jack Fire, you too can fucking make my Make-A-Wish come true. Liver failure.
How do you go how do you go from this to fucking straight like UFOs?
I don't know, but I hope this chick takes her
I'm
blouse
about
off
to do it.
in this video. Yo, what up, girl?
Ass or what, dog?
Never mind. You blew the video up, and that bitch has more fucking like wrinkles in her neck than I do on my forehead. My 5 head, rather.
Starting to look like a turkey's gullet.
Does she even have titties? I don't even see a titty.
No.
I guess there's a little curvature there. You know, maybe with the fisheye lens. Or
Yeah,
something.
for real. Dell has it on point. Mrs. Doubtfire. Except there's nothing I'm really down here except firing her.
Oh my god! That
What up,
not here. Oh, you fucking assholes! All right.
I'll catch you in the Discord. I'm gonna go take a massive fucking dump and hopefully not prolapse my rectum again.
No.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Make sure you digest that corn.
Yeah.
You can't digest corn, sir. But the only thing I can digest is porn. See you, bitches.
Well, if you stick around, I do have a topic of what type of if you're gonna be around fetish porn, and I bet you might fall under new fetishes.
Yeah, we just did a whole thing on how you digest corn.
You did a whole segment. Bro, I skipped every news.
Like you can't digest it.
A whole title after this show is over because I didn't talk about one fucking thing in the title yet. I'm not gonna be that guy. I've got everything to talk about that shit. I just never got to it.
Well, how do you win? And you got a picture with Gary holding 2 fucking Molotov cocktails.
I mean, dude, I didn't know it was gonna go there, dude. I just took it there. That's just fucking what do you want me to say, dude?
A mystery stellar object which emits pulses of light for 2 minutes every 44 minutes. A handful of objects like this have been found before, but this is the first to emit both radio waves and X-rays. Curtin University astronomer Dr. Tung Wang led the international team behind the investigation, and he joins us now. Tung, welcome. So can you tell us more about...
Hold on, bitch. Let's just not get past the fact that his name is Tung Wang. Legit. His name is Tung Wang. That's insane, dude. Sorry. Could you imagine being named Tung Wang? Fuck.
Aqua, you're fine.
What you've found, what you've detected.
Hello, thanks, Rose. So we have discovered something that we don't quite understand. So it is a cosmic object that flashes in both radio waves and X-ray every 44 minutes. So it comes from our own galaxy at around a distance about 15,000 light years. So it's pretty far away, but still within our galaxy.
Okay, so this is the first object to emit both radio waves and X-rays, as you've said. Why is that so unusual? And does that give you any clues as to what it might be?
Yeah, so even though like there have been similar objects discovered before, but they only flashes in radio waves. So as you mentioned, this is the first time we saw this kind of object also flashes in X-rays.
Just like Jodie Foster's character in the movie Contact, scientists have come across a mysterious signal from a galaxy far, far away. In a study published on Wednesday, the journal Nature said that they've detected a very unusual radio burst. It has a pattern that's similar.
Smash or pass?
Smash.
I would smash the fuck. I was thinking the whole time. I wasn't even listening. I was going, you know, I would love for her to talk dirty to me with that accent while I fucking bend her over the fucking pretend space station. Legit, dude. I would take her.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's where my brain was going. That's how little I care about space. Sorry.
Right. Keyword. Space station.
Chat. What about you guys? I'll pause it. Smash or pass? You know what I'm saying?
Pass.
You know what? I don't know if I believe you.
No,
Man,
pass. She's too
I'm
thin for
starting to
me.
think she-
That's two. You
I'm,
passed on.
I'm
She's
starting.
too
What's up,
thin.
Sean Willis? Back. What's up, brother man? Much
Hey,
love. to
Sean.
you.
I
Oh
cannot
man,
stand a skinny woman. I'm sorry.
look, I'm down with thick for sure. I love a thick woman, bro. Like for real, for real. But I like all. I'm not gonna deny any of it.
I understand that for men, pussy is pussy. For women, pussy is not just pussy.
Well, I guess for women, but for men, I mean, the only thing I might have to deny at this point would be a dot, because what if it burns my, burns? It's the only thing I could probably deny at this point. And even at that, there's some beautiful dots roaming around Columbus right now that I probably wouldn't deny. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I was just joking around, motherfuckers. God damn, make a fucking laugh. Ryan's just sitting there staring at his phone. When we go to Discord, I don't know. I'm really just depends on when this if this shit's gonna pop off, if this is even, or are we just it's starting to come on. If people
Hit the like. Hit the like button.
You can think all you want. China is a paper tiger. They crap don't even work. Pakistan is their biggest buyer. All right, let's see what these people are having to say. Sorry, I'm over here looking at this chick and totally.
Cause of that burst is unknown. I want to bring in CNN's Tom Foreman to
She is very skinny though, dude. Her face is kind of too skinny for me. Her arms are too skinny. Her neck, yeah, that's a little. She looks like she needs to eat. She's very skinny, but I wouldn't. I'd still look at this guy though. Look at the guy next to her.
So,
what's up with him?
Gus, so Tom, this strange and persistent radio signal seems like a pulsing heartbeat.
Scientists have discovered a star behaving like no other seen before, giving new clues about the origin of a class of mysterious objects. A team of astronomers combined data from NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory and Square Kilometre Array Pathfinder radio telescope in Australia to study the antics of the discovered object, known as ASCAP J1832 for short. ASCAP J1832 belongs to a class of objects, so-called long-period radio transients, discovered in 2022. These vary in radio wave intensity in a regular way over tens of minutes. This combination of the 44-minute cycle in X-rays and radio waves, in addition to the months-long changes, is unlike anything astronomers have seen in the Milky Way galaxy. Scientists are now racing to figure out if ASCAP J1832 is representative of long-period radio transients, and whether its bizarre behavior helps unravel the origin of these objects. They have looked at several different possibilities involving neutron stars and white dwarfs, either in isolation or with companion stars. So far, nothing exactly matches up, but some ideas work better than others, and the search for the truth behind this mysterious object will continue.
So, hold on. Did they give us any fucking news there? It sounded like a whole bunch of shit, and then they ended it with, well, we really don't know. Like, literally, that's what she said at the very last 5 words. Like, but we really don't know. We'll have to see. I didn't take any of that in very well. Does anybody, like, Aqua, you seem very intelligent. I don't want Ryan's opinion because I know he's thinking like me. I don't think he really even thought. What did they just say and what is going on?
I'm still stuck on the fact that she said it's called ASCAP 1832 for short.
I can't get past the name.
I don't know. It was really just a whole bunch of nothing, honestly.
That's what I was thinking. I was zoning off in the right field, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about watching the movie Rounders. I was thinking about maybe like some titties. I was going, man, I kind of am hungry. Like I got the munchies. And then I'm going, why am I watching this? If I'm gonna be doing it, how do you people who get into space, bro? Oh, is this shit interesting?
Very carefully.
Yeah, right. You ever see the rocket fly straight up?
Oh my God, Ryan! God,
I can't. I can't. I can't do it.
Dude, that's got to be a soundboard clip at this point.
It has to be.
He says it like Tier says.
I don't like him. I don't like NASA.
Yeah, but the fact that you always say, why
don't they go straight up? Why do they always fucking curve toward the ocean?
We do need an Art Bell night. It's all running around the bush. So are we saying this video sucks and then move on? Because I'm kind of thinking like that.
I would say, yeah.
Okay, because I was bored with it. I'm not gonna lie, I was bored. I really can't get into that shit. It's just not.
Don wants to know what Gary thinks.
Gary, how do you feel?
How does that make you feel?
That's your deal. I was never talking anyways. You injected yourself into my conversation.
Oh yeah, Bezel and Icarus are arguing in the comments.
Oh, look at him go.
I've never seen them two go at it. Icarus and Bezel, you do your freaking thing in the chat. I don't give a dang. I hope it's a good one. I'll try to keep up.
No, it's fucking garbage.
If they're talking about overseas, I'm smart enough.
Let them go.
And I said I'll try to keep up with it.
Yeah.
We need a David Willock night. Yeah. Oh man. What about my boy David? What's his name? The English guy. David Icke.
David Icke.
I like David Icke.
I do too.
Do you believe in freaking? All right. Do you believe in the shapeshifters?
Shapeshifters? Me?
I don't give a shit either one of you. What do you think of shapeshifters?
I think there's reptilians.
And reptilians and shit. Do you think they exist?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Eminence said no. You don't think they exist, Eminence? No shapeshifters or reptilians? They're demons. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I mean, they can be called whatever you want to call them. But at the end of the day, they're demons. I'm with that. All day, Eminence. All day,
I'll
brother.
agree with it.
I'm with you. Okay, well, do you think the Queen was one? You think she was a demon, if you want to call it that? I just wanted to see what he was getting at, Tim. I knew some sort of threat was coming, LO, but I'm chill. Oh, I get it, bro. You're good, son. You do what you got to do, my brother. I ain't tripping.
The Queen was a witch. Or maybe she was a reptilian.
She hung out with what's his name, dude?
Yes, Sean.
She hung out with what's his name, dude? Aleister Crowley. She got into all types of magic, dude. As did a lot of those people at that point in time. What do you know about Aleister Crowley, Dr. Aqua? Anything?
A little bit, but not educated enough to talk about it.
Okay. Wow, we might have to get into it. See, I don't know if I want to at the moment, but I guess we can. Y'all know about Aleister Crowley, and some of y'all might, some of y'all don't. I got you, Matt. Yeah, and Jimmy Savile, that's another one. And we can get into Aleister Crowley, but I would say Jimmy Savile, dude. You know about Jimmy Savile? Oh my God, we gotta get all right. Let's look up the Jimmy Savile shit first, dude. Let's just pull up a news article of Jimmy Savile or freaking anything of Jimmy Savile. He's fucked. So he was a radio guy in the British, right? He's a Brit.
Someone put in the comments, Jimmy Savile was a kiddie fiddler.
He
ran a TV show in the UK.
Exactly. Because the UK is a bunch of freaking you know what. Okay? A bunch of freaking.
Isn't Gary Glitter
weirdos.
another one of those types of people?
Check. Yeah, I hate. Yeah, the one we were just dealing with one yesterday. Honestly, let's watch something on Jimmy Savile. Hold on.
The like button commented, "Have you ever made a deal?" And I mean a deal with Crowley, and all I think of is Supernatural. That's the only thing in passing that I know Crowley like because of.
Well, as far as Crowley goes, and we could get into him, but as far as dude, here's Marley. I'm shocked he made it this long. Like, bro, this is the longest Marley's let me do a show. Fucking with me, bro. Dude, we're like 2 hours in. This is the first time he's bitching at me.
I'm with you, Alex.
But I can't see the comments because I was setting up the video to watch about Jimmy Savile. But let me see what the chat's saying while I get over here, I guess. Alex, we are the more powerful than them. Yeah, we definitely are. Crowley is all the rappers' spiritual leader. I mean, not just rappers, dude. What about fucking Ozzy Osbourne and all the rock stars? He's on the cover of the Beatles album, bro. What are you talking about? It goes deep back far, dude. What you mean? The rappers.
They may
Beatles worship the devil.
Oh no, it's just us.
Oh, great. Okay, we gotta keep talking, so we gotta. Let's see, Sean. Somebody talk to me. Everyone, dude. I'm just saying what's relevant now. Blah 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 blah. So, how was your day today?
I exist.
Yeah, same. Hey, Sean. What's going on, buddy? How was your day, Sean? Yeah, it's at 20 hours of sun, or yeah, I think you get 20 hours of light a day, something like that. I don't know if I could deal with that shit, bro. Yep, 20 hours of sunlight a day. I can't. I couldn't imagine.
I'll be back in a minute.
Tim will be back probably. You know. Hey, buddy, where's Tim? Did his phone die or what's going on? Matt, I can't hear you.
I don't know. Oh shit, you were able to accept me in. Oh, cool. I was just sitting there typing in the chat, man. Effing chats are fucking Timbo Slice's can. Yo, this is the worst fucking rendition of UFC I've ever seen. Bring back Timbo Slice.
Tim will be back in 1 second. His mic fucked up.
I know. No, I know. It's all good.
Yeah.
So in other news,
thanks for coming up.
How about the weather? Yo, are you guys in Ohio getting like really weird weather?
Of course, we always get. Do we get all 4 seasons in one day, sir?
Yo, we do too up here, dude. But it's June fucking 2nd, dude, my guy, and I've not had a summer day yet. It's been raining mostly. Like I feel like I need to build Noah's fucking ark in my backyard or something here.
It is June. It is June 2nd, isn't it? Man, and you know what?
We got 4 more days to the anniversary, the 81st anniversary, mind you, of the D-Day invasion.
Yeah, keep going, bud.
In the middle, and I didn't even freak out. Dude. I had to switch mics and camera in the middle and didn't even freak out. You proud of me?
And yeah, Bezel, I don't know much about that.
Buddy. But the weather's fucking. It has been cloudy, gloomy, shitty.
Dude, it's gloomy outside right now, dude. I want to drink coffee, fucking hate my life, probably some tea as well, smoke cigarettes, and listen to my Frank Sinatra records just to make that fucking depression hit even closer to home.
I'd like to make a fire and go sit outside too.
I would too.
If I made a fire, I would jump into it, dude.
I would love to make a fire, go sit around the fire and fucking smoke and maybe eat a little bit of mushies or something and look at the fire. I think that would be fun.
I had a fire the other night, dude. It was the first one of the season, and then it's been raining since, dude. I felt like I I live on Indian land, so I feel like I probably shouldn't have had a fire or something. Like I feel like they like brought rain on because now it's like it's
dance around
constantly
it,
raining.
dude?
Yeah, did you dance, dude? Did you
No, I just smoked, I
rain
just
dance?
smoked a fucking peace pipe around it, bro, and fell asleep listening to Tyler Childers sitting in my chair. But
Hey, I'm listening to
Right,
Tyler
Bezzo?
Childers all day, buddy.
my
Right,
man,
bro? He asked, "Does Ohio have fucking weird weather, dude?" Right now, Ohio, it's 45 fucking degrees, dude.
yo, one thing I never want to hear
Like,
from
it
any of
was
you
like
guys from
like
Ohio, you're not
like
Midwesterners.
it's fucked, bro. We haven't even had like more than 80 degrees yet. We're going into June, and I remember going on vacation in June where it's like already 90s.
Yeah,
my Facebook gave me a thing this morning, and it was a photo of like last year this exact day. I was in the fucking pool, dude. I haven't even opened my pool yet because it's been raining so much.
That's what I'm saying. It's 45 fucking degrees, dude. There's no.
Dude, this shit sucks.
Maybe it'll be an extra long summer,
bro. I don't know. What, like an Indian summer, like an Indian summer, like fall time hits and it's still summer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not
I don't
bitching,
know, dude.
I'm not bitching.
I am. This shit sucks, dude. I want to get on the fucking boat and go fishing, dude.
It's real fucking hot. It's gonna suck.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
fat
fucking
guy.
can't stand it when my balls are
shed
stuck to
weight.
my leg, bro. I can't stand that shit.
Aqua said, the Tim Zahler show is the only place where you'll hear Smash or Pass, Deep State Edition, followed by a heated debate on whether politicians are lizards or just aging backwards.
Lizards.
Well, only to end with the weather. Like, it's like, it's just so true. That's why I said, like, people are like, what do you like? What are your topics? What do you? I'm like, bro. I honest to God, we pretty much talk about whatever the fuck we want, and it sounds interesting. On top of it, like I normally like to do an hour of legit news, and I will during the week. But there's nights where I come in and I just don't care. Like tonight, it's Sunday night. Dude, and we need laughs, dude. If we talk dark shit, it's like you need laughs, especially when you're talking about dark shit. Like I'm about to pull up some really dark shit, so we're on a decent mood. It's not like
I just dropped the dark shit, dude. You know? That's why I disappeared.
What's that?
I just dropped the dark shit, bro. That's why I disappeared.
He said I had to go shit. You weren't lying. You really did have to go take a shit, huh?
Oh, dude, that thing was like the Cosby Kids in the pool, bro. Those things were like drowning instantly. It was like McDonald's and like Jack Fire and just staying for 3 days, you know.
He dropped the Cosby Kids off at the pool and fucking came back.
He took the Cleveland Browns to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, something we'll never see again, dude. Holy fuck. It's like the Bills. Oh, God. Speaking of Bills, I just sent them back now and write them a letter saying, thanks for the offer. I don't think I'm going to pay it. They haven't audited me yet. The IRS hasn't. But, you know, we'll get there eventually. It's worked out my favor so far. I actually have money in my bank account for once in the first time in 30 fucking years. Kind of cool.
So look, let's get back to the shapeshifter shit real fast. So I got full battery. Hell yeah. I got
Shapeshifter?
I thought the whole fucking
come with me on a field trip. Kids like reading Rainbow. We're gonna go to the bathroom. I'll show you a shapeshifter.
Reading Rainbow.
Speaking of it, no, I want to talk about Jimmy Savile, bro.
Fuck that dude. That dude looks like my grandpa. It's weird.
Dude, she doesn't know who Jimmy Savile is, bro.
I can fly twice as high.
No, you guys gotta know this shit. If you don't know who Jimmy Savile is, if you
don't live in the UK, you don't need to know who Jimmy Savile is. And it's not Seville, it's Seville. It's Seville. It's Seville, mate. It's Seville.
Whatever the fuck,
bro. Swine, mate. It's Seville.
Rainbow.
It's very important.
Yo, I don't listen to Reading Rainbow unless it's DMX's version, my guy.
Can't do anything.
Okay.
DMX version is the
Clip
best.
it, because this is about the next best to Ryan's edition of lifestyle is Reading Rainbow. Now we're about to make an album for Ryan. He's gonna have his own little fucking album of music. We got Reading Rainbow. We got Lifestyle.
Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow.
Oh my god, dude! Those kids that used to go on the yellow bus. Those kids that used to go on the yellow bus there, that show. You ever wonder?
With Mrs. Tuttle?
Dude, did you ever notice like everything about the fact that like they used to shrink down and like go on these like crazy field like trips and like adventures?
Yeah, with Mrs. Tuttle.
Do you know that like at any fucking point in time they could be in your like rectum?
Intestines?
And you would never know.
Get out that bus. The fuck is that? That's just a piece of corn.
Yo, that corn, that's not corn, bro. That's a bus. These kids are about to come back and like start teaching the next generation about sex education.
The magic school bus.
Yeah, they're like, yo, this is what fucking gonorrhea looks like, guy.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to throw this Jimmy Seville. I wanted to show her this shit so she could understand because she's got to get off in a minute. So I do want to talk about this with her, but this is funny though. I ain't gonna lie. You guys are funny fuckers.
You're good. I've got until 3 your time, so I got about 24 minutes to hang out.
Well, then let's do this because if you don't know who Jimmy Seville is, Savile.
It's Seville, mate.
Seville. Jimmy Savile.
Seville, mate.
Let's see what they say here. This is the scandal of listen, dude. This dude is fucked, bro. This is what look at this bitch. Hold on, bro. Look at the
after that. You need to show Charles Bronson.
Dude, if you think this chick is pinching a loaf live on air right now, check this shit out. Look at her face, dude.
I am right now, but you don't have to call me a bitch. That's kind of rude.
Hold on. Look at her face, dude.
We can't see it, dog.
Yeah, bring it up.
Oh, wait.
Yo, for everyone on YouTube, it just seems like you're talking shit to Aqua. Like you're just a dick.
I know, dude.
Is that better?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What do you see? Some crazy woman about to take a shit?
No, I see my future ex-wife with fucking IBS.
Fucked up.
Ryan's definitely fucking up big time. Look at the look on her face. This is literally like, yo. All right, let's see. This is about the Jimmy Savile abuse case. Of course, BBC is going to cover it.
Savile.
Sir Jimmy Savile was also a predatory sex offender. It's believed he abused young children over many decades, and 2 charities in his name have shut their doors. Many people in Britain are questioning how his behaviour went unchecked for so long, and the scandal is infecting his main employer, the BBC. Europe correspondent Mary Gearon reports.
His main employer is the BBC.
As Jimmy Savile became one of Britain's most popular entertainers, host of the smash hit program Top of the Pops, as he forged a reputation as a tireless fundraiser, as he was knighted by the Queen and the Pope, he was, it now seems, leading an appalling double life, sexually abusing scores of young girls and some boys, some in hospitals, some in care homes, some in the very studios that made him a star.
And some in my basement.
Didn't know what to do. Did not know what was happening. I was quite a naive 14-year-old.
I want to make this clear why I'm showing this, because the Queen was very much connected to this guy, and it turns out that this guy, and I don't think they're going to show it on this, and I'm probably not going to show too much of this because it seems like it's going to be some mainstream shit. The Queen,
well, she's not exactly gonna get like a Diddy trial, bro. She's dead. So unless they use a Ouija board, we can't really get her witness testimony.
Who?
The Queen.
No,
you said she's very much connected to this.
No, there's already proof of it.
Ask the fucking reptilians.
There's proof that Jimmy Savile had a tunnel going from his hospital to the damn to where the Queen lived.
Now I want to know, does he have connection to Epstein? Does he have connection to Epstein? Because he fucking might.
He probably does.
No, he did. It's not a conspiracy. It's already been fucking proven. And that's why dudes got fucked. But what's fucked up about him is that he ran a lot of charities, right? And he ran a bunch of children's hospitals. And what he was doing was,
and apparently a lot of trains.
Huh?
And apparently a lot of trains too.
What do you mean? Explain.
Well, you said on dudes, like you said he was banging dudes, bro. So I mean, he was running charities, he was running all this, he's running a TV show, he's running trains.
No, dude. I said he was banging fucking children, bro.
Yeah, running
they
trains.
weren't just children; they were like handicapped children. And he was taking them to the fucking Queen through underground fucking tunnels. That's real shit. That's
the most fucked up story of the Underground Railroad I've ever heard.
They probably use that shit for trafficking now.
But yeah, so this isn't really like a joke, you know. Actually, I don't think it's that funny. To be honest,
This is just my way of like dealing with like really horrible, awful shit.
Yeah.
Why it says their connection with Jimmy and the connection with Alistair and her connection with all these different goes back to what we were talking about. Was she a witch or what type of practice
Aleister Crowley
or any of that? And these type of people, all if you listen to David Icke or any of these people, that's who, you know, she's well known to be with. And these are all people you cannot and will not, should not trust. I don't even need to keep showing the video, you know what I'm saying, to be honest, but I can because I wanted to see it.
Sean said, what is she thinking right now?
Who?
Sean. Look at it's frozen on her face, so it's like he's like
she's probably like well, let's see, we're at 2:12. I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'm up out of this bitch.
The worst thing that I will never get out of my head is the taste of his cigar breath.
I can't believe that I allowed such things to happen, that I didn't immediately rush and scream it from the rooftops. Make this stop. Just make it stop. But I didn't. None of us did.
Welcome. Another edition of Top of the Pops.
Jimmy Savile was an iconic figure in British public life and was loved by millions of people. To have found out that he was a paedophile, somebody who was molesting young girls, is absolutely shocking for the British people.
That his offending started in the 1950s, 1958, and went on to 2006. So we're talking about 4, 5, 6 decades of abuse. This is a man who was, I think, for all intents and purposes, in modern day life, an untouchable.
So again, this is kind of like a American Diddy.
I find it hard to believe that the European people were shocked that it was
right. That's what I was thinking.
Are you kidding me? Your fucking president's a fucking your whole fucking country's a cunt.
That whole country is just, it's like exactly, bro. Dang Brits, exactly. No, it's true, man. They're
true.
It's true.
Fucking cucks, man.
Died last year, aged 84, his reputation officially intact. But police have now identified more than 200 potential victims, and they're pursuing 400 lines of inquiry.
One woman who knew...
Liz Dux is representing some of those people.
They range in severity to people who, you know, allege that an indecent assault happened when they were seeking an autograph and, you know, he assaulted them by putting his hand up someone's skirt. To very, very much more serious complaints of sort of organised paedophile rings, to other very vulnerable people where he would abuse them at, you know, bath times, or he was given a room in a hospital and abuse took place there.
Here we go.
There were years of rumours and even some fruitless police investigations. But Savile's conduct only came to light after an expose for ITV by Mark Williams-Thomas, a former police detective turned investigative reporter. He says Savile was as manipulative as any sex offender, but his celebrity made it easier.
It was far easier for him to simply gain access to children through his television work, through his media work, through his charities, particularly his hospitals, where there was children in abundance.
It appears Savile got away with abuse hiding in the open, disguised, it seems, by his sexually suggestive humour and his eccentricity.
Give us a kiss then.
He rebuffed questions about his life with threats to sue and to withdraw charitable works. It's clear from what's emerged over the past few weeks that many hundreds of people, including hospital staff and charity workers, at least suspected that Jimmy Savile was abusing children. That sparked inquiries into exactly who knew what when at many institutions. But it's his main employer, the BBC, that's feeling the most heat.
The BBC is a trusted and I would say worldwide brand. Particularly people in this country trust whatever the BBC.
Ryan loves the BBC. That's his favorite outlet.
That's what made it so easy for him. It was easy manipulation.
You just go straight to the BBC.
What the fuck, bro?
Yo, you get your news from pedophile saviors, bro.
He hears BBC screaming his Young Thug song like.
Imagine, like, what's your source? BBC.
Well, no, Tim. The only news he gets from the BBC is, well, here's the thing. He doesn't go to BBC.com. He goes to like Pornhub and then looks up the BBC. So it's a different kind of news agency.
Oh my God. History repeats itself, P. Diddy. That's what I was saying, D-Bone. D-Bone, I was saying the same thing, bro. I was going, this is exactly, it's just a white Diddy. This is a white fucking Diddy we're talking about right here, bro.
See, I remember when all this shit happened.
Diddy, bro. It just is what it is.
BBC. Get the fuck out of here.
The country is just so fucked. Right now, everything about it. Wait. Matt, did you just try to explain what BBC is? Yeah, explain it again. Please.
So BBC is what when you're having a sleepover at your aunt and uncle's house and your uncle's gone to Tennessee for the weekend, but you hear like weird noises coming from your aunt's room, so you go in there and there's these three large men who broke into the thing, and they're like talking with your aunt, but she like can't get her words out in English, and that's what BBC is. But she appears to like be happy with them robbing.
I'm sorry, but BBC to me is big black cock. There, you happy guys? You
can't say that.
We
Yes,
said
I can.
backyard men. BBC equals backyard men. Look, it's a big black cock, and that's what these UK name their fucking news after. Is a big black cock.
I mean, if you're getting news from a big black cock, dude, if you're going based off daytime, you're waiting an extra half hour.
What's that?
Nothing.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, bro. This stream is fucking just gone to shit. This stream is shit. I don't know what to say. It's just gone to shit.
I'm an asshole. I can't help it.
No, it's not even you. I'm just sitting here looking at shit, and it's just like, I don't know, man. This one just might be a lost cause.
I mean, mine right
Bro,
now.
my mom's been calling me that for 30 years, bro.
What's that?
So my mom's been calling me that for 30 years. A lost cause.
One more time. I'm so sorry, Aqua.
I said,
That's okay. It shows. Well, we just lost one, but it shows now we have 9 watching.
Shows me 5. See what I'm saying? It always be on some bullshit.
Yo. Now, I can't. How do I can't check it on here, can I?
Hold on. I don't want to hear from you all the time. Hold on. I'm muting you for a hot second. I have questions.
I mute myself. Hold on. I want to figure out how I can see how many people are here.
She said to me that the BBC is overrated. I want you to elaborate on that one, please.
In both aspects, I guess.
In every aspect that there is. Let's go.
Oh boy.
You can start with the news source all the way down to the big black cock that we ended it.
Okay, so as far as the news channel goes, they are just not I want to say that they're not always a reliable news source, and I feel bad for the people that rely on them as their only news source. And some of the stuff they post is a lot of fluff just to keep the airwaves going, which is fucking stupid. So yeah, that's my opinions on the news station. And the other one, I've had a few in my day, and not the best I've ever had. That's about it.
I tried to say that a few days ago when someone came in and said, "Hey, I'm gonna give somebody my BBC, blah blah blah." I'm like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of hearing about this famous old BBC shit because I've never had one chick ever talk about a BBC after I was done. So what's so fucking, the fuck?
I got photo evidence of that shit on the one site that we talked about on one of the last streams.
This chick is my fucking hero. Because she already knows it's all about that Asian power, homie.
Nah, man, the French. The French.
No, you just lost me. The French, nope. They can't even win a goddamn war. We have to save them every time. Bastards.
The French are horrible. She tried to say the French have bigger dicks than us.
They do on average. There's literally a whole
bullshit. I'll stand next to every fucking one of them.
He said, "I'll stand up next to every one of them."
Everyone. I'll fucking line them all up.
I don't know. I'm about to marry a Frenchman, so
I swear to God.
I just love that you get your news, Ryan, mainly from the BBC, and she just shut them down completely. I love it.
Hey, man.
Yo, that's like the CNN of fucking Western Europe.
If you're gonna sit here and tell me,
you're like the British would never lie to us. They had an empire for 300 years.
As a bigger dick than me, you're crazy. You fucking nuts.
No, regarding the news agency, you get your news from the BBC, and she shut it down.
Oh,
you're like of the mindset where you're like the British would never lie to us. Meanwhile, they had an empire for like 300 years, had all this access to trade routes and spices. Meanwhile, they eat fucking like baked beans on toast, and they don't even use salt and pepper barely.
I've never even heard of BBC News until fucking right now.
Yeah, you did.
Lying fuck. Tim even confirmed it.
You remember when we were talking about the story of the cock cancer, and it was covered by the BBC News? Remember, because it was pretty funny because it's like the big black cock fucking.
Yo, you had me at cancer.
Studies on cock cancer. You know what I'm saying? Remember that shit, dude? It was hilarious, dude. That was like one of the funniest things. According to the BBC, you could get cock cancer. That was a real story.
Is cock cancer a real thing?
Yes, let's look it up. According to the BBC,
dude, I know testicular cancer.
I was gonna have
testicular cancer, but cock
let's look it up.
Your actual thing can get cancer.
Yep.
Holy fuck!
That's why all the black men are scared because they're like, damn. We're
They're just the blacks. It ain't just the blacks, homie. I'm scared.
They gotta amputate these bitches, bro.
He said black cock down.
Amputate?
Dude, I'm not even lying, dude. Check it out, bro. Check it out, bro. Think I'm lying, huh? I'm about to show y'all some shit.
Some of the BBC shit.
I got
more
shit.
I'm terrified
We're
now.
gonna go with the New York Post, but it's still gonna bring up the BBC because they're the ones that are doing the study. So regardless, there's BBC involved. Okay,
I'm just terrifying. I know testicular cancer. You like end up losing a nut or whatever.
No. This is straight cock cancer.
But actual
I'm not
the whole thing.
My words. I'm not mistaken. Nothing. This is straight penis.
Oh God, dude.
With the study by the BBC. It's not. Look, dude. I'm not stuttering. I'm fucking telling you, this is what it is.
That's terrifying.
Dude. Get ready. Penis cancer cases surge across the globe. Docs reveal how to protect yourself to avoid amputation.
Yeah, nah. Fuck nah, dude. There's not much I enjoy in life anymore, bro. There's not much I enjoy in life anymore.
Look,
But a nice solid piss in the morning? Come on.
So it's every man's worst nightmare. Penis
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
cases are rising around the world and are expected to surge a staggering 77% in the next 26 years.
Oh, God, no.
New investigation by what? The BBC. Yep, the BBC. The British news outlet, of course, would be studying penises. Says cases in Germany increased by 50% from 1961 to 2012, while the UK has also a significant spike. Although developing countries still bear the higher incidence and mortality of penile cancer, the incident is on the rise in most European countries. Researchers from Sun Yat-sen University in China declared following a large scale of analysis involving the latest data from 43 countries. See, look at that poor white man's like, no,
Dude.
my pussy.
Dude, man, thanks for giving me new things to have nightmares about, my guy.
Hey, man, look. What do you know about that? Did you ever know that?
Well, the last time I looked like that, dude, I had gonorrhea.
I never heard one word. This went straight penis. I mean, I didn't know
Bro,
what I could say.
I didn't know that was a real thing. Oh my fucking God, dude.
You, bro, and it's like across the fucking everything, dude.
Dude, like, seriously, you just gave me something to have a fucking nightmare about I didn't even know existed. Now, fuck spiders, dude. I have a newfound fear in life. Oh my God. You're just sitting there taking a piss and it's like turns like black, and I'm like, yes, it's growing. And next thing you know, they're like, sir, we're gonna have to cut it off.
Yep. And that's scary. Don't you hate when you get to work and burp some weed smoke in that? Yes, dude. Yes. I remember being in class with Ryan's brother one time in first period, and I was smoking hella trees on the way to school, right? And he's sitting next to me, and I remember burping one time, and the whole fucking dude, a cloud of smoke came out in class, and your brother just looked at me, and this was before we really hung out hard. Looked at me and just winked and went, I see what you just did. Like I saw that, bro. It was one of the funnier things, bro. Me and your brother, before we really became like good friends, we had a lot of like moments where we looked at each other and both baked and both knew it and had like this telepathy of like, I know you, I get it. Like we actually became friends because we were both late to school and we were both high as fuck.
Yeah, you were late to school because I had to drive my brother to school, and we smoked a fucking bowl and a joint at every stop. So when I picked up, I went, okay.
Well,
First off, me and him got in the car. We
he's
smoked.
late.
We picked up Beaver.
care,
We
I'm telling
smoked.
a
We went picked up fucking Lee, smoked, and then we picked up Megan, smoked, and then we went and smoked all the way to school. And I would drop him off 10 minutes late, and then I would be late to the JBS, and I would smoke myself all the way to the JBS.
What grade did you
I'm
guys
muting
become
you
friends?
both because I don't know how the fuck you both decided to tell a story in the middle of my story. That is kind of like, what the fuck? Like, really? You guys do the show. You know what? I'd rather you guys do the show. Fuck it.
My story tied in with
you guys do it, bro. You make it happen.
I was just explaining and adding on to your story.
I was just curious.
The fuck you were, you weren't. But go ahead.
I was just curious when you guys became friends because I thought y'all like were in the same grade.
No, I knew Ryan through his brother. His brother and I are in the same grade.
So wait, Ryan, you're younger?
Older, man. How would I drive them?
Ryan, he's the older brother.
Oh. Yo, I love that though. That's fucking epic.
Brother, bro. So yeah. So I met his brother. He was in my first period math class. We were always boys and shit. whatever. But I met his brother really the one day we really started bullshitting, like, oh yeah, this is my homies. We were both baked as fuck, late for school. We had the same classroom to go to. It was out in the fucking trailer outside of the school. We both were at the fucking vending machines, just sitting there staring at the vending machines to buy fucking snacks. And I'm like we both just looked at each other and gave that little stone laugh, dude. And it was just like, we were boys right after that. We both had to walk into class baked as fuck together. And it was pretty fucking funny. I'll just sum it up to that. That's really my, like, where we were always cool. We knew each other for a lot longer, but like that's when we're like, oh yeah, that's my homie right there.
That was like that moment where it was like it solidified that friendship. Like that was your bonding moment where you're like, yo, this dude.
It was, dude.
Dude, that's sick though. I love that.
We were both like, fuck, I don't want to walk into the room right now. Like, fuck, we were bitching the whole way to there. We had like fucking Hostess cupcakes and popping shit with us and shit, high as fuck, dude. Like, fuck, do we gotta go in here now? Like, damn.
I can just picture you, Tim, though. I could just picture you like just showing up in the class with this dude, and you're like sitting there like you have like a bunch of shit in your hands like this, right? Like you're like cradling it, and you just walk in, and the teacher's like, yo, you're like 5 minutes late, and you're like, huh. And you just sit down and start snacking, bro. It's like 9:30 in the morning, and this teacher's like, what the fuck?
I've never been too worried about my time.
I love that.
I don't give no fucks about time, bro. My time has never been. That's why I said people want to talk about that shit now. Oh, he takes for. I've always been like that. My sense of time has been fucking. I never really cared.
So with you and Ryan becoming friends because of his brother, was it like outside of school you guys became friends?
Me
or was
and Ryan
it
were
like
always cool before his brother. Like, we were all cool. We were part of the same fucking crew. You know what I'm saying? We were always cool. But what I'm saying is, like, actually, like, hanging out every day, going skating and fucking shit up, you know?
Well, so that's what I mean, though. Like, was it like, what's the age difference between you guys?
Year and a half.
So what? You were 2 grades ahead of him?
Yeah, he was a couple years older than us. So yeah,
two grades.
In the story I'm telling you was like freshman year.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So he's a junior driving these little punk ass freshman kids to school.
And I was getting rides from juniors too.
Yeah, you get it now.
I love that, dude. That's great,
dude. It was the same concept, basically. So I hear you, Ashley. I'm about getting ready to. I want to watch Rounders, and this has been kind of like, I don't know what. It wasn't like, it was a fun show, though. I don't give a shit. Anything else on the roster you wanted to? Oh, yeah, there was that one story. That's right. We got the one story. Let's see if this could maybe salvage the night. Otherwise, I guess, fuck it. Dude, I'm still thought that Liv Dunn bit was pretty fucking good. I don't care what y'all gotta say, bro, but that Liv Dunn shit, she looked good in that splits. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I guess we'll leave the female Oregon athlete refused to share podium with trans competitor video. I guess we'll leave that for another night. I guess I already did that one. Where's it at? It was the... Yeah, here it is. Sex worker. Hold on. This one's about to get the chat going if there's actually people watching. If not, then what's the fucking point? But this one should get everybody going. Should have did this one earlier.
Even if it doesn't, it would probably make a great touch topic for another one too.
Yeah, for sure.
Or a clip.
Or a clip, exactly. So here we go. Can you guys? Oh wait, let me pull it up.
I see 10 in here, but that's fine.
I see 2.
Wait, how the fuck do you check this?
I see 2 people. Isn't that weird? It's like, bro, I'm watching the views.
I see 6.
Look, bro, we were at 190. I'm just telling you why I'm acting all funny. Because we were at 190, and then it went down to like 185, and then it just sat there and then went like up and then back down again. I'm like, okay, well, this shit's being goofy as fuck, and I don't have time for it.
How do you see like the people in here?
It should say at the top of the screen
where the description is.
I don't believe their numbers anymore.
Well, the numbers aren't real. Like right now, it says 3 people for me. I don't know.
Yo, didn't we have a fucking problem like this back in the day when you did your like original show shit?
Yeah, it started to happen like this back in the day too, for sure. So,
hit the reactions, hit the like if you're here, please.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. I just, it gets this. I don't have time for it. I'd rather watch runners. Anyways,
and they don't even involve nudity? What the fuck?
I can attest to this.
Oh my god, here you go.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Let me get to the story so I can actually read it because I gotta find it. Here it is. All right. So it says here, sex worker reveals men's craziest porn habits, and they don't even involve nudity. You might think making X-rated content doesn't involve much creativity, but the way Alex Lynx does it, Miss Lynx 35, has been in the industry for a decade now, and she's found a pretty wild way to ensure that her work doesn't become stale. She found an interesting niche online, creating what described as crazy custom videos for men, and it's probably not what you're thinking. The 35-year-old does everything from role-playing as a magic genie to filming a video with self-effects so it looks like she was multiplying on screen. She's also done a video in which she spent... Okay, this is where we get to smash her pass, I guess. She's also done a video in which she spends the entire time pretending to be swallowed up by quicksand. Dude, this is gay. I thought she was going to talk some weird shit. Like, it is.
I mean, I can tell you some weird shit that I've been asked to do.
Let's hear it.
Let's go.
Weird guy with a foot fetish paid me $40 to write his name with a marker, like with my feet on a piece of paper. That did not involve nudity.
$40?
Yeah.
That's what I would have charged them way more than that.
Wait, for a photo or video?
A video.
Oh, okay.
Fucking 400.
Still, what the fuck?
There was a guy that paid me $96, like after the fees, to go take pictures in scrubs, like medical scrubs, like not nude or anything, just in scrubs.
Oh my god.
Well, you can get those on like Amazon for like $10. So 80 after everything.
I can tell you guys a wild story from those days. There was a guy
yes,
was paying me to be dominant to him without anything sexual, like to me, like nothing at all. I was never nude. I just wore like dresses and shit, but he would have
This
me
is online, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, this one was in person. This
Oh,
one.
Jesus.
Okay.
So this one was in person. He would pay me to keep him in like a chastity cage. And then he ended up dying like with the chastity cage still on because I had the keys. And yeah, I don't know how that went over with his family because he was like, they're all like really conservative.
Oh, good God.
Did you say he died?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he died with the chastity cage on like a day or two after I had last seen him and like locked it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, dude.
Do you mean to tell me that you killed the guy by not giving him sex?
No. He had
No. I know what you're saying. I'm just being an asshole. What the fuck?
No, I need to hear this again because I was literally over like somewhere else and I heard it because I was listening. But it's kind of like when Dell called Gary a nigga, and Gary said, "Don't call me racist," and then and I heard it from the other side. It's kind of like that, where I'm like, did I just hear what all the things I just heard? I'm not going to get into the full conversation. Can I hear that again this time, please? Because I'm not going to ask Gary Nordell to say that again. With this, I will listen to again.
So there's this dude that I had met on the alternate Facebook website. But he was paying me to be like mean to him and keep him in like a chastity cage around his, lower bits. But I had the key.
What is a chastity cage? I have no fucking clue what a chastity.
It's a cage that goes over your entire cock and balls.
Wait, a cage that goes over your cock and balls.
Yes.
Okay, I thought he was in a damn dog cage or some shit.
It's
You
like
scared the shit out of me. You gotta
it
fucking.
prevents you from being able to have sex.
I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, like he can't touch himself, he can't have sex, he can't like do anything but piss. But I had the key and the
Where's the piss go?
Yeah, exactly.
Down his leg.
No, there's a hole at the top of it.
I don't care.
Did you see him go pee?
No, I just know how they work.
What the? I really want to see. I mean, not really want to see, but I would really like for a man to have to piss.
Wait, why are you guys?
Metal? Is it metal?
Is it metal?
Yes, it was metal.
It's
Wait,
metal.
why are you guys not concerned with how he died wearing this?
Oh no, we're getting to that point. I get past his cock.
Bro.
Like, what do you do? Like, leave the key like out under the mat?
First off, a real man would have picked that lock. First off,
I had the key and the emergency key. But we weren't super far apart, so if he needed the emergency key, I would be like able to go run it to him. But I got news like a day and a half later that he had a heart attack and died with the chastity cage on still. No one had the key. Like, you can imagine his funeral, like, assistant, whoever is like handling his body, has to like get a saw and cut this bitch off. Like,
Well, no, I was thinking more like someone comes up to his open casket and goes, "Yep, still there."
So this leads to a lot. So first off, this leads to the scenario I was saying with Ryan. Like, there's certain ways your friends, pass and you go, "Oh wow!" Like, if I were to have passed with the belt with that on my dick, right? You know what my friends would be saying while they're standing around, like, "Yeah, Tim, he went out." Yeah,
no, bro, we'd be laughing like a motherfucker. You're going in front of
that shit, right? You're not gonna brag about your friend like dying with that shit on his dick, right? You're like, what the
Yo,
fuck?
my boy died with a chastity belt smoking weed out of it.
But we just did a story the other day about the guy who died getting pussy, right? It was a good one. It was on the whole other end, right? No, it was like died going down on a chick or something. Remember? It's like, okay, well, at least if you go to the funeral, it's like, yeah, dude, he was like, it was something like, I can't remember what it was, but it was something you definitely would like, oh yeah, I'm proud of my dude. He went out like with a bang. That's the total opposite. Matt, if you were my friend and I heard, did you know Matt died last week? And they're like, what was the causes? Did he get hit by a car or a train?
He was running a chastity belt in a motel room off the fucking Route 66. He'd be like, I never met him. Sorry.
Yeah, he was edging.
No. He just had a heart attack because his dick was in a clamp and he popped the boner. And that shit would fuck me up, bro. That shit would fuck me up, bro. I'd be telling everybody.
Do you admit to knowing that guy at that point, or do you just like kind of like brush it under the rug and be like, I'd never met him once in my life, but like behind closed doors, you're like, man, what the fuck was he thinking? Or do you just say, yeah, yo, that guy was kind of like fucking crazy anyway. It sounds about right. I don't know what to tell you, and then like you just don't talk about it again.
The guy now, I'm sorry, I couldn't get past the whole dick part, and like, what is it? I mean, let's finish. I'm sorry. I need the rest of the shit. I'm sorry. I just got.
What was he doing? Like watching Netflix with a chastity belt on? Like what the fuck?
My
I can't believe it.
Just get past the part of him not being in a dog cage, because I'm hearing it from the fridge, picturing it all in my head. Like, I'm picturing it. And I'm picturing a dog cage with like
the guy paid money for this?
or something. I had no clue.
The guy paid money for this.
You don't even want to know how much, dude.
Oh God! Don't say $20.
No.
You know, it's stories like this that,
1,000.
like, no matter how shitty my life is,
$2,000.
More.
fuck off.
What? Holy fuck! $4,000.
Dude, it's stories like this that make me feel so much better about myself.
It's only got to be 5.
So my question:
More.
What happened? So like, where's the key? Where was the fucking the key?
10.
Oh, the keys?
Yeah.
I still have them.
Oh my
Yo, you're an
God.
accessory to murder for that.
How many grand?
Oh, 8.
Oh
What
my
the
God.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Lord, kill me now and let me come back as a woman so I can do weird shit with mom and make a lot of money.
Dude, could you imagine? I mean, I'm just saying.
Bro, they can eat a corn dog out of my ass at that point.
Can you imagine?
To the story, and he paid for it. And he
Yo, this is.
He literally went out and took a loan so he could get a fucking cage strapped on his cock and die.
I mean,
Bro, I've literally I've dealt with some weird shit in my life, dude, but this is. What the fuck? Did they let you keep the money?
Yeah.
Of course, dude. What do you think? She went and turned it into the fucking fence? Like, yeah.
Well, no, they're probably like, yo, this chick just got all this money after his loan and has the keys to this chesty bone. He died. You have to give this back. Dude, it's the U.S. government, bro.
I'm trying to get the make of this thing. Like, I'm trying to get the make of it. Like, how
So it's like this fucking. All right. It's like an actual like belt thing that comes up and around like your hip area, and it covers.
Is it metal?
No. It wasn't the belt. It was the one that actually is like a metal like cage, and it's
Cock
like lined.
fucking cage, dog. It's a cock.
Oh my
cage.
god! Oh my god! Like a Fallout 3 like Raiders armor type of cage.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a cock cage. So wait, could he not like? So even no matter how, there's no way to get it off. It's like really clamped on there, or what?
Yes.
So
it is clamped around the
do you
base.
think he was banging this shit up against the wall? Do you think he was like there was no like a saw that you could get to get through it? Nothing.
There is like a way, but it's like he wasn't doing that. He died in his sleep, thankfully, from like his heart attack. So like I don't know what he was doing his last minutes.
Wait a minute. So this guy actually fell asleep with the cage on his dick?
Yeah, he kept it on for a week at a time until I would come back.
Yo, they had to be so uncomfortable. They'd be so uncomfortable. How the fuck do you even sleep, bro? You're like, oh, this metal's digging into my dick.
I mean, this is unreal. I don't even know. I can't. It's not even because this goes into the fetishes and stuff. Ryan's jerking off. What do you think he's doing, Reed? He's listening to this shit fucking pounding away, dude. You know it and I know it. We all know it. Walking's watching right now, fucking jerking away. I think this is a whole jerk session.
That's what Reed's probably getting off to right now. My voice.
Reed's been getting off. That's why he hadn't commented in a while.
Right.
No, dude.
Reed didn't comment in a while.
He couldn't get his cage off.
Wait, Reed's not walking? With the crush he had on you, Ryan, I thought he was you. Or I thought he was walking.
No, walking. I don't know what happened to him. I'm pretty sure he might
Turned
have
into Reed.
He might have been with Gary at that Boulder fucking thing. I mean,
Wait, with the tranny in the bus?
No, that's a different one. That's a whole different story.
Dude, what the fuck, bro? I've heard some of the most fucked up shit in my life.
You ain't heard nothing yet.
From that whole story.
I don't know if I want it. Ignorance is bliss.
What was the most fucked up part of the story, do you think? Like, where, like, all right, out of all that, where well, I almost fell off my own gutter. All right, look, bro. So, when you put this thing on, I got so many questions, dude. When you put
seriously.
this thing on him, dude, was he erect?
No.
So he was soft as shit. How did,
So he paid $8,000 to not get off.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
No, here's the thing though. Does it have like is it like a bulbous kind of cage in the front? So like they can get hard and not like cut their dick off, or
No, it's like it definitely goes by your soft size, and it's very
Jesus.
form-fitting.
$8,000.
So,
No
like,
condom. You don't get off. $8,000, and you get the shit beat out of you.
What the fuck happens if you get hard in that thing? Since it's based on your soft size.
And how the hell? And why? What in the fuck is going on here?
That's what I was trying to ask her. Is what happens if his shit gets hard? Like, look, dude, you said he was sleeping
fuck, I can't even imagine.
for weeks at a time. Is this dude doing meth and just staying awake? Or what if he falls asleep, right? If this motherfucker falls asleep, dude, our dicks get hard as a fucking rock while we're sleeping, whether we wanted to or not, bro.
I mean, he was older, so I mean, I don't know if Morningwood technically would still apply at his age.
I'm fucking really confused.
I'm fucking literally. I want to watch Rounders.
Do you think that the heart attack was caused by the fact that he might have finally got erect in that thing, and the blood couldn't pump through his penis, so it just shot back into his heart, and like it was like, here you go.
So
I don't know.
right.
The dude was like 68 years old. Like,
is he white?
it was his
Is he
time.
white? Did he have an English accent? Was he a Brit?
No, he was not.
He had to be UK or Brit.
No.
He was a white All-American? No.
Dude, that's Gary. That's Gary in like 10 years.
Was it Gary? Was it like Gary's fucking what is
He's just been talking to his ghost.
No, dude, it wasn't
it was probably one of Tears. It was probably one of Tears fucking oh god.
Gary late night in Discord, dude, jumps on camera and it's just a chastity belt sitting there.
So I mean, dude, what would all right, can I ask you this? I know this is starting to get fucked up. I mean, we're not getting like, dude, more people are watching, but we're not so like what happens if you're trying to put it on? What do you have to does he not get hard at all when you try to put it on?
There was a time, but over time that stopped. Like for the first like 3 visits, it was like
Jesus.
So like the first
Wait,
time,
you tell me that's 24 grand.
You're like, calm down, little guy. I'm trying to get this fucking thing on so you can.
Holy fuck!
So he's actually paying for you to get his dick not hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is fucking amazing, fellas.
There was other stuff on top of that though. It wasn't just the cage. So like there was more.
Oh my god! It gets better than this.
I need more. This is fucking amazing.
I think let's yeah. You know what?
He liked being paddled.
So you would put this cage on him and then spank him in the ass and tell him what a retard he is?
Yeah, basically, it'd be mean as shit to him. Like,
You
you
never got more than a C+. You never got more than a C+, and your mom hated you, smack.
You can't get hard if you wanted to, you piece of shit.
See, Alice is in the drawer if you can reach it. Just kidding, I have the key.
Pussy, and you can't do nothing about it, you piece of shit.
You're sitting there with like porn with guys like with erect dicks on the TV, and you're like, you see this? You never get this. You never get this. Like Borat, like fucking.
Also, Sean asked if I would have done it for free, and the answer to that is fuck no.
Sean, would you have done it for
Sean's
free?
got ideas in his head.
Now the real question is, Ryan, what would you if you got like how many dollars would it take for you to clamp that on a fucking on a cock there for you? Like at 5 million, right? 5 million. I mean, you'd have to fucking
5 million.
No, you gotta paddle the motherfucker while you're at it, dude, and maybe even shove a finger in his ass if that's what he wants.
Let me see.
Wait, for who the fuck?
You gotta just make sure he's not hard though. You gotta fucking.
So
if he's hard, you gotta sit around.
You give me $5 million to beat this fucker's ass with a cage on his dick? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll beat the fucking piss out of the fucker.
Oh my
You just
god!
gotta with one of these. With one of these.
You give me a fucking paddle, man. That thing will come. I'm gonna whack the fucking piss out of him.
No, it's a flogger.
I can just picture Ryan right now. He's like, no, you don't get fucking hard. No. And he like, hits it with a paddle.
Yeah, I'll be drilling holes in the paddle, fucking so more airflow. Like a
My
whack
kid's
this
going to
mother.
private school
I'm
depending on this. You don't get hard.
I'm gonna learn you today, buddy.
My next eighth of weed is depending on this. Don't you dare get any blood flow in there, you son of a
Weed,
bitch.
$8,000 to buy me a lot of weed, buddy. I don't know about you.
There was no. Sean has to be at a safe word, but she wasn't at home. I mean, what is he gonna do? Go,
Well, apparently the ring camera didn't fucking come through on the safe word, dog.
Dude, I'll be hitting dingers, brother.
No, dude,
The dude was watching fucking Magnum PI and had a heart attack with a chassis belt on, hitting his fucking life alert button that she never got the message to.
He did have a safe word. He did. Okay, I'm not that mean of a person.
What was it, Oklahoma?
I don't even want to know.
It's a great state. I'm making food
I
right
don't
now.
even want to
Fuck.
know. It's gonna ruin the word for me, probably.
No. We use the stoplight system. That's what most people use.
All right. What's the word?
Green light, red light.
Yeah, exactly. We use like red, yellow, and green.
So do you think while he was running
So,
around the house,
man, what?
You basically got $8,000 to play a fucked up version of fucking, what was it, Crab Game?
Multiply that
No.
by about like 37 or 38.
Fucking Kathy Bates.
Kathy fucking Bates.
Yo, Bates Motel.
Oh my
He's
god.
fucking misery, this guy. There's fucking guys in misery.
Tell me more.
Dude, beat the
Dude's sitting there eating his fucking great value fucking Doritos, pissing on himself, waiting for you to come unlock him, and he just died.
Maybe you need
So, do you got anything else? Because that shit, that was fucking amazing. Tell me some.
I bet there's some crazy shit in there, Tim. I'll tell you what.
Can I get some more?
This is the most interesting story I think I've ever heard in my life. Like, this is
38 times you did it.
Yeah.
Well, the fucked up part is
wait, $8,000 each?
Yeah.
It took him 3 tries, and then 34. His shit was just limp.
So I found my future sugar mama. What up?
I just can't get past the part of having a chick have to play with your dick and just keep it limp and put a fucking clamp on it. Like,
I can't get over the fact that this chick just had fucking like a whole ass house bought for her, a brand new car, and has money left over to fucking put in the stock market and retire by the time she's like 30.
I did all
that.
Over like having this dude just
about to lose his house for these payments, Sean.
No, you know
that
what
man lost his fucking mind a long time ago. I think he was losing more than his house, buddy.
I'm pretty sure that's why he lost his life there, buddy.
He lived in an apartment.
He definitely, man.
Not for long.
Could you look, like, could you? I'm just gonna end it with this. Like, yo, do you got any other good stories? Like, before I want to, like, bro, that was good. Should we save it for another segment? But like, I think one more good story I could go for. I mean, we're at 2:58. I was gonna end it at 3, but fuck.
I still have so many fucking questions.
Yeah, I'm still wondering, like, did he have a wife?
He did not. He was single, alone in an apartment in.
Was she dead in a chastity belt?
What?
Did she die in a chastity belt instance too, or something? Or
I don't know.
He was single and lived in an apartment. Let her speak.
Sorry.
He was single and lived in an apartment in Aurora. Yeah, I don't know. That's just all I really knew about him. I knew he was in his 60s. He's like 68. And he had only been in Colorado for like 2.5 years.
Wow. Well, speaking of Aurora, watch. This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny. Speaking of Aurora, apparently we could see
the Borealis.
Yep, we can see the Borealis.
Wait, tonight?
Buddy, this week.
Yep. You can see it on your phone right now.
Is that not the best segment?
The motherfucker's already outside.
Tell me
Let me
that's not
wait.
the
Tell
best
me if you see something.
transition ever. Come on, dude. Come on. Aurora going right to the Borealis. Come on. Aurora, come on.
Nah, I don't see it.
You have to look through your phone to see it, bro.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah.
That is gay as shit.
Fucking people watching Netflix and shit. It's scaring me from seeing cool shit, man.
That so. All right, so I just wanted to do that story. Oh wait, I didn't even pull it up. You fucking assholes. That's all I wanted to do was just say, hey, speaking of auroras, check this shit out. All right. Now let's get back to the topic. I'm sorry. I was just like throwing out a news story in the mix. Like you said, 1 minute we could be talking about like, that. Then I'm gonna go into a quick news story. Like, hey, you can see this. Now let's get back to the topic here. What else fucked up shit? If you fucking heard, is that it? Was that the top of the fucking food chain?
Yo, Tim, I have a new scam in mind now.
I think she went, man.
I
Today.
want to know another weird fetish from dudes because this
She
what the
went
whole
the
topic was.
Y'all
All
want
I
some
know is
more
you know
like
about the witch.
weird ones?
Yeah, more. Give me more.
A common one is stockings, like just like underdresses and like things like that. That's a big one. Like people will literally buy them after you wear them.
What the fuck? Who in the fuck would buy? Okay.
People are fucking weird. I had a guy that used to email me like once a week asking to like buy my underwear. It was the weirdest fucking thing. He just didn't stop, so I just stopped responding.
I'll tell Ryan. You want to know who Ryan's favorite NBA player is? I'll tell you who Ryan's favorite NBA player is. You ready?
Dennis Rodman.
No, I got you guys. I got
Mark
you. I'm on
Wright.
it today, bro. I'm fucking on fire today. I wish we were getting views because I really am on fire. I've got like the fucking shit to keep this shit going. But it's just YouTube's being a cunt. I want to save my shit for another night. But look, this is Ryan's favorite basketball player right fucking here, dude.
Oh no. Let's see. What are you pulling up? Jason. Oh God. Ew. Ew.
My favorite
Tim, how you
basketball
gonna do
player
him so dirty,
is
Tim?
Mark
How you gonna
Wright.
do him so dirty?
Brett Doherty, Mark Price, Craig Elo, Larry Nance. I am not.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Jason Collins is not my favorite basketball player.
Yes, he is.
He's my
Tim,
favorite homo.
How you gonna do your man so dirty, bro?
All right, then. Don't cough.
You don't like the transitions? Come on, man. That's just so
Yo,
perfect.
Tim, I should have known it from the get-go, bro, that one night on Discord when Ryan ate that corn dog and the fucking, like in one bite, and then he ate the stick after in one bite. I should have known, dude.
What about the corn? What about the ear of corn? Remember when he ate
didn't
the ear
happen?
of
Oh
corn?
my God, dude. Dude, he put that in his mouth for like 0.25 seconds. It came out like fucking like fresh. Like there's no corn left, bro.
What is it? Hold on, back it up.
What the hell is
I
that?
need to know what these fucking things are. First off, let's go with this one.
Oh, that one, it's the people that are like only sexually attracted to amputees.
I could see Ryan being like that. Would you hold on, Ryan? If the chick was smoking hot, but she only had her shit cut off to her knees and she was 3'11", would that count?
So the one that you're thinking of, so the second one I put down there.
So when how would she?
She'd be 3'11", the same way you would do it with the other 3'11" motherfucker.
Ooh, M&M's, fun size.
Well, yeah, but it's
only different. What? What? She has short hair, bro. It ain't gonna be too long.
I never even heard of the word anesthemophilia before.
I think Ryan could easily pedophilia. All right, sorry. Let's let her go. I'm sorry. I was just joking. Sorry. Let's go. I'm so sorry.
You're good. So the
Not forgiven.
acrotomophiliacs, they are the amputee people, and then anastemophilia is either extremely tall or extremely short people. So 311 was very targeted on that one.
Hey, listen.
Ryan's an anesthemophilia.
I'm an anesthemophiliac.
You're an anesthesiologist?
Yeah, almost. Anesthemophiliac.
You're an anesthemophilia, motherfucker. That's
Yeah.
what you are.
Oh my god, I can't fucking breathe.
Dying right here. The fact that last views in a bro, this shit, people would be dying if they were seeing this shit right now. It's a shame.
3'11" is not extremely short.
It is, bro.
I can't fucking breathe.
Hobble around like fucking penguins, dude.
Yeah, but you see the ass on her? For fuck's sake.
She does have a nice ass.
And she don't got them thick little fucking midget legs either, man. She got real little legs, like a real little person.
I'm a real girl.
Is attraction to either extreme? So wait, are you calling me one too? I'm not really that attractive. 6'3", extremely tall.
I mean, for a woman, yes.
His leg was on top of the fucking counter and all. But I did choose the black chick over her though. Like honestly, I did choose the black chick.
What the fuck is cataprop? What is that?
Oh my god, dude. No wonder why the dude in the chassis belt died, dude. I'm laughing so fucking hard I'm about to join him. Holy shit.
What is that? Cat top? Pedophilia?
Doing stuff
Oh,
in front of
God.
mirrors.
All right, what is that one? Please explain.
That one is doing stuff in front of mirrors.
Oh fuck. That's called narcissism. You're so
There's my mirror right there. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
So Ryan would be
I'm
like,
moving my mirror's right there.
Wait, Ryan, wait. Can you do this?
Oh, fucking hell.
If Ryan was banging one of his little midgets in front of a mirror, what would you call him? If that was his fetish?
Fucking God. That's what.
Stop, I'm muting you. Don't talk. This is not, I want to hear the full fucking word. What is it called?
He would be an anastemophiliac that is also into catapatronophilia. God damn it, I can't pronounce.
And then you add a little bit of fecal to that, and he'd be a fecophiliac, a manic one. So he'd be a manic, fecophiliac, anastemophilia, catapiranophilia. God damn, Ryan. Talk about having the... Bro, you've got the longest sexual fetish I've ever heard in my life. Go ahead and speak. I'm sorry, buddy. It's your turn.
What's Tim?
Holy fuck, dude. I'm going to die. Oh, my God.
I've never heard Ryan so quiet in my fucking life right now.
Dude, the back of my... I can feel my fucking heart in the back of my head right now from laughing so fucking hard. Oh, I can barely fucking breathe. You know?
I'm just saying, dude. Like,
ooh, God grant me strength, because Lord knows.
You don't even know what the word is. Holy shit. I don't know how to pronounce them or what the hell these letters are. I don't know what the hell's going on.
You better not say it, Ryan. What? Say what? Say it, Ryan. For fuck's sake.
I think I was trying to pronounce the word and I couldn't.
Dude.
Wait. Catapronophilia.
You just fucking said it. Oh my God. Hold on. Stop.
I can't do it.
Back it up.
Can't do it.
Back it up. Ryan.
Get up.
Ryan. Try that again. Hold on. There's Ryan trying to talk about his sexual fetishes.
Get up.
I'm
God That's right. Oh, Ryan, fucking fetish.
Oh my God. Hey, look, if you think that dude is a loser in any way, then you are fucked in the head, sir. Because that guy right there is gold. He is
Oh no,
gold.
he's gold for you. It's perfect. He's
For me.
Oh my God.
Yo, yeah, you were just reading that. I mean, I don't think if I would have put a side by side, it might have been identical. Give him a beard, bro. Give that motherfucker a beard, and it would have been on, dude.
Holy fuck, dude.
So, am I lying, chat? Come on, am I lying? I'm just.
I don't even have the lung. I don't even have the lung capacity for a cigarette right now, Tim.
Bro, this is. Hey, look, I've been wanting to end this show. I keep laughing, and when I'm laughing, I'm like, you know what? Just keep this shit on wax because this shit's funny as hell, bro. But it's also, hey, it's also experience.
I'm gonna fucking piss myself at this rate,
I've
dude.
learned
What
a
the
lot in this little part of the segment so far. I've learned
Holy shit.
about, a dick chastity, and I've also learned that Ryan has the longest fetish in God's history.
Dude, it's even longer than supercalifragilisticexpialidocious over here.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
holy
that's fucking easy, bro.
It is unfortunately not
dude,
the
that's like a
longest.
kindergarten word compared to the fetish he has,
Dude, at
my
least I'm
guy.
not strapping cages on my dick
Well,
and then
No,
locking it
that
up
comes
and
next.
giving
That
away the
comes next,
key.
though. Yo, that adds like another 17 syllables to your fucking fetish if you just start doing that.
Honestly, I get it. At least you're not strapping a cage to your dick. That's just the beginning, dude.
What the hell?
I know I'm fucked up, but at least I ain't doing this.
I ain't paying $8,000 to not get off and get my ass beat.
Well, you're gonna get bored with that midget and freaking mirror after a while, and then it's gonna become extra another one. You know, maybe you might try the chastity thing. What other one could is there anything else in that realm?
It's fucking weird.
Yeah, that is fucking amazing.
You got something that can beat that?
The fact that we could diagnose Ryan that easy was fucking amazing.
Yo, this is a Dr. Tim show.
You can't possibly beat that story.
No, I think we might. Should we end it on that? I mean, like, that's like the mic drop, but I want to see what else we got. But, like, bro.
I mean, the other thing that is crazier than that is somewhat trauma based, but people will put women in bathtubs to mimic necrophilia, so that's a thing.
What?
I mean, like put them in bathtubs and like
with ice.
But they're still alive, though, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Cold enough.
So are they not maybe just thinking like maybe they're really infatuated with fish, and maybe they just want to like put it on ice and then like pretend
Aquaphilia?
fish or something, like fishophilia or something like. I don't know. I get the necro part, but it's like. So Ryan, when you go fishing, right, and you put your fish on ice, do you start? Hold on, let me get to it. Do you start getting all amsterdamophilia on us and everybody?
Amster what?
Amster what?
I think he's talking about
start
the
to
extremely
get
tall short people.
steamophiliatical on everybody, or what? Are you starting to feel? When
You fucking say the word a couple times.
Yo, Tim. Tim.
You're like, listen, everybody better get out the way. It's about to get catastrophophophilia in here.
Tim. Hey, Tim. We all go fishing together, and we're like, dude, I got a largemouth bass. He's like, no. You're like, no, it's a smallmouth. And here comes Ryan dropping trout. He goes, I'll tell you if it's a largemouth or a smallmouth.
He's like,
it's a smallmouth. Because it don't fit. And the fish I catch will cut your dick right off, bro. They got teeth.
Oh my god, dude.
Northern Pike. He's like, yep, there's a Northern Pike. You can tell by the circumcision I just received.
Yeah, pike or walleye, muskie. Chop your dick right off.
Oh fuck, dude! My stomach and my back and my head hurt so bad right now. But this has been a great night. Oh fuck!
It'll be okay, man.
One thing's guaranteed: if you don't hear from me for like a week and I'm like dead, you will. I sure as God's got sandals, I will not have a chastity belt on this time.
Just breathe easy.
You might be asking a lot. Can I see these keys? Are they like within realm?
Wait, what?
The chastity belt key. I want to see what is it like? Is it like a house key? Does it look like a crypt key?
I don't want to see it.
Is it like a what kind of key? Is it
like the key to 1303?
Does it have like a floppy thing, where you can get into your apartment, you just scan the thing and go at what type of key?
It's small. It's like a lockbox or like a small mailbox key, kind of like
a little tiny mini one, like
a
little bitty key.
It's kind of fucked up that my fucking
So you have
chastity
to
belt
hold
key
this
works on
little-
my PO box.
Let me just little p, little key, little p. Like you're trying to. That's a lot of like. God dang, Ryan.
Just a little tall, you know.
I will say this.
311.
I will say this. I thought your whole entire catastrophic philia shit and all that stuff. I can't, bro. If I try to repeat that again, I'm gonna hurt my throat.
Your furniture's gonna start flipping.
But that's really kind of basic compared to like, putting a cage on your cock.
I mean,
Dude, what'd she say? Someone with ice in a bathtub? Like what do you call it? Necrophilia? Like banging a dead body?
Yeah.
What do they do? Like, hey, it's Friday. Let's crack open a cold one. Like,
Yeah, basically, dude.
You said I'm 5'5". I don't fit Ryan's criteria.
Consider yourself lucky with Ted Bundy in the cold Tim.
How do you feel right now? Ryan looks disturbed as fuck, dude. I can see the picture just that alone. Him just going,
Bro, you just read the longest word. You just read the longest word in English dictionary to homophobias. Why wouldn't he look disturbed?
picturing him so his name, how we're gonna start calling him whatever it is. I'm gonna learn how to say it, and that's gonna be his name when I wake up in the morning and put his name on there. If he's still just like pondering on the fact that the dude lost the key.
He didn't have one to begin with.
Hold on. He didn't have a backup.
No, she would leave for a week at a time with the keys. Then he came back. What kind of shit is that? You can't tell me this motherfucker had didn't have another key somewhere.
That's what I'm trying to say. So is that part of the arousal? Was like the fact that he had to wait for you to get there was the whole arousal? I'm confused as to where like this is starting to be. This sounds like some medieval shit. Like
not even get hard.
Hold on, one more. Was he French? Is
No,
that
he was
why?
not
Sounds like some weird UK European French shit to me, bro. Some UK shit. That's what it sounds like to me. I just can't think of a good old Texan doing no shit like that, bro.
I sent you two screenshots. I sent you 2 screenshots.
Yo, he had to have been from California.
You can pick some questions off of those too if you need to.
Okay, I'm scared to look at these screenshots, but I will. For the show's sake. Can I
This is for science.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh shit.
No.
Should I read it?
So I mean, you can just pick some on there. Like, it ain't gotta be nothing specific, but it's a list.
Okay, good morning blowjobs. That's not a fetish, that's just life.
Yeah. What the hell?
Anal beads.
No comment. No comment.
What's asaphixophilia play?
Oh, breath control and deprivation.
How does that get? Wait, okay. Can I just? It's literally mixed. It's like labeled with the fucking ass play and anal beads and all types of anal stuff, and then that's like right in the middle. Okay. Everything seems not too overly cum dumpster. I mean, we all know what that is, right? Is it self-explanatory, or do people come in dumpsters? I'm just wondering.
It is self-explanatory.
Okay, so there's not like a fetish where dudes stand around a dumpster and try to come inside.
This is not a game of ookie cookie, okay?
Okay. I'm just wondering. You never know after what I just heard. I mean, it could be anything these days. What the fuck is consensual, non-consensual? That don't make no fucking sense, dude.
It is exactly what it sounds like.
Non-consent play. How the fuck would you do some shit like that?
It is exactly what it sounds like.
I'm still trying not to puke over ookie cookie.
Ookie cookie. What's it? Okay. Ryan really wants to edge plays in here too. We're gonna get to that, but what's this ookie cookie that Ryan's hungry for? Is he?
I don't know, but it sounds like it sounds like what I think it is.
I think I know what it is, but I want to hear it coming out of her mouth, not yours.
Let me shut my office door real quick.
Let me do it this way. Mom, if you're watching.
Oh my God.
If you're
don't
watching, I love you.
Turn it off.
Okay, so ookie cookie is where a bunch of dudes stand in a circle, jacking off onto a cookie, and whoever comes last has to eat it.
Wait, I thought that's called Limp Bizkit.
You know that one motherfucker that's always last? That's Karpenko over there.
Wait, I thought that was called Limp Bizkit, bro. I thought that's like what the band was named after.
He goes last on purpose.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
Dude, that's literally, look it up on Urban Dictionary, bro. Limp Bizkit is like the way the band's spelled. That's literally like the same game.
Limp Bizkit, huh? That sounds more like the last fucking act.
It's just one of those days.
Okay, so
I just feel like eating cum.
So what's the edging?
Dunkin' Donuts sucks.
Which one?
The edging play, because we know what edging is, of course. I did a whole entire opening scene of just what all the edging and dooning. I went through all the whole Urban Dictionary of everything. Right?
Bro, Tim put me in a corner one time called like the edging corner or whatever the fuck, and it was the most horrific time in my life.
The jizz corner, and you fucking have been there multiple times.
Yeah, we have it.
No, it got renamed.
The jizz corner is never going away. I put something in the jizz corner today.
Was it my nephew?
I literally put the butt in the jizz corner because I didn't want to hear it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the edge play thing is literally exactly how it sounds. It's just build up.
So, when you say edge play, would it be like with another person?
Yeah.
I would fail every time.
So the chick
would
would
the female
you off until you're ready to bust, and then they stop and just keep going.
Yeah, and then eventually release.
How long could this last?
For me, a couple hours.
Depends on your stamina, right?
Yeah.
But here's what I don't understand. So because that's a fetish, right?
So all these times I take your head off me.
Well, here's the thing, edging being a fetish, right? Isn't it kind of like a conundrum or like a paradox, right? If you're helping someone edge and they're like, oh my God, I'm going to come, don't let me come. And you're like, all right, cool. And then you change the subject. Wouldn't that just turn them on more because that's the whole point of edging? So when they pull a load and therefore it's no longer edging.
Yeah, that's why you get sent to the jizz corner because you squirted. You failed.
Dude, I'm still trying to get the taste out of my mouth. It's been a year and a half.
That's how we got it. It's like, yo, we're team edgers over here, right? We don't fucking.
Bro, I'm drinking tequila. I'm drinking White Claws. I'm smoking Marb Reds. I'm smoking mad weed. I can't even get the taste out of my mouth a year and a half later, and I was there for fucking 10 seconds.
I know, bro. That shit's gross, dude. That shit piled up. Nobody ever cleans it.
Bro, my fucking shoes stick everywhere I go. I'm like, did they just repave this road?
Yeah. That fucking jizz corner is disgusting. I had released 66 people from the jizz corner like
dude,
a month ago.
You gotta put Gary back there. He cleaned it up last time.
Oh, Gary fucking like
Gary made a mess of the place.
Fucking goes there
after he cleaned it. After he cleaned it.
No, he doesn't clean it. He just fucking messes it up.
Well, he goes in there. He has no manners. He just fucking sprays everywhere. Fucking hope he doesn't get it in his fucking eyes or his mouth.
Fucking the piece of shit uses all the toilet paper. Doesn't pull out another roll for everyone else. Jesus.
All right, let's just go through a couple more. We're almost done, and then I'm gonna continue because we're only like halfway through it. So we're gonna stop at the P, and then we'll continue this another night. And maybe we'll get into a lot that
There's actually a philia or there's actually like a fetish for clowns.
Yes, there is.
I heard about that one the other day.
Is a clown philia? What the fuck?
What's wrong with you people?
A lot.
I know.
Let's be honest. A lot of my exes were clowns, and I fucked all of them. So you know.
Hey.
What's pinching?
Don't pinch me, motherfucker.
Pinche? That's a Mexican term, isn't it?
Don't be pinching my dick.
Pinching, taking it in the ass?
How would you? What is this?
Taking it in the ass?
What the fuck does that mean?
Pinching and taking it in the ass, like simultaneously?
Look, dude, it just says here pinching and then in quotation marks receiving. Now, the only thing I know about receiving
Oh my God.
in that context would probably be taking it, you know.
No.
And then you pinch the end of your cock.
See, we're fucking, bro. We are virgins.
I guess.
Bro, I'm a vanilla motherfucker in both senses of the term.
Nothing. I'm fucking don't know shit.
Bro, I've literally realized I'm the most vanilla person, not only color-wise, but apparently sex-wise.
I thought I had a little something going, bro. I'm basically a virgin.
Dude, these people are over here, they're like, take me out for a steak dinner and feed me like a fucking bird. And you're like, okay. Like, fuck, bro? Like, you're like, come on.
My mouth. My mouth. Get out of here.
Fuck up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually, you're fucking great. See, you turned that show into something funny. Like, bro.
I love you, buddy.
It's way funnier than talking about space. That's for sure. And it's not
I
even
love you, buddy.
It was actually, to be honest, I learned some shit on top of it all. I
did
lot.
too.
I'm just gonna go over what I learned before I end this.
I'm
I
shocked.
want to continue this. I don't want to run it out because there's not enough people watching. Where I want this to be more of like, I want her to shine in this moment. Like maybe tomorrow night when we go earlier. And
I thought I had crazy stories, man.
No, dude, she's got way better stories than you, bro. You better just go on mute.
I learned my life is worthless.
Like literally, I love you, bro. I'm just joking, but Brian, I learned a lot about you today, buddy.
You didn't learn shit about me.
I sure as fuck did. Thanks to Dr. Aqua over here. Dude, we can do it. Dude, can you be my Dr. Drew and I could be the Tim?
Oh my God.
Can we do this?
Tim,
really have a
Tim,
show.
Do you remember the early 2000s and late 90s, like waking up in the middle of the night and you'd have like those weird like infomercials on? Do you remember the Dr. Sex show there or whatever with that one lady? Dude, that's like Dr. Aqua, bro.
Let's do
dude, that's like Dr. Aqua right now, bro.
Hey, Dr. Aqua Ruth.
Corolla, she can be
this is our fetishitician.
And Dr. Drew's a Jew too. It makes
Wait, Aqua, are you a Jew?
Yeah.
Yo, shalom.
Italian. It's meant to be. I listened to
it is.
Day for fucking look. The last year and what? How long? Well over a year. I've been listening to it every night. I've listened to 2005, 4, 3, and I'm at 2. I'm about done with 2. I'm going to 2001. I'm 5 fucking years worth of every one of the best ones.
Bro, this is literally our fetishitician, bro. We just
being alien and walking, all of us. Ryan, we sit there and laugh our asses
Yo,
off. I told
Tim, you're about to be a millionaire.
me sometime, and she said, "No, I'd rather play video games." She's like, "That shit's corny compared to what I know, dude." I honestly, that's so gay. Now I get it. But
Dude, you know what's
should
kind of
try-
cool?
Huh?
You know what's kind of cool though?
What's that?
I think out here, I think one of the last times we were talking about it, but out here we have like adult clubs, and like memberships and things that you can get, and that's where a lot of people that know the stuff that I know, like, find their footing, within like
Colorado,
the
Germany,
alternate community.
the Germany of America, Colorado.
Apparently so. I'm gonna do that, so that makes me a little nervous.
Wow. No, that is crazy because in Ohio, we're fucking so.
Albin's not included.
No, I'm getting ready to end this, bro. YouTube's just effing with us hard. We're putting out too much gold for us to not. Nah, they're not. They don't deserve our fucking content tonight, bro.
In one sense, I feel so enlightened tonight after this. In another sense, I feel so fucking disturbed.
I'm with you. I'm like, I don't know how to take this, dude. That's why I said this could be something. It's
like I think I'm gonna be a good man and call my mother tomorrow and be like, I hope you're okay. I need like a hug right now.
Ryan, dude, I'm fucking worried, dude. He's got a fetish that is longer than a fucking Arabic or whatever the Middle Eastern guy's fucking name, dude.
Dude, for you ain't kidding, dude.
Man, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I just want to fuck that midget, man.
Yo, Ryan, me and Tim were gonna surprise you with a stripper for your fucking birthday, but now we don't know which one to get.
3'11".
We can't hit every fucking box you want, but
so then
wait, serious question, Aqua. Ashkenazi?
I don't need a. You want what are you gonna give me?
Mosri?
A
Is it Mosri? I think it's Mosri is what it's called. No, it's not Mosri. It's you're like a Moroccan Jew.
Nope.
Shit.
European.
What?
European.
Okay. Well, Ashkenazi is like the European Jew, like Eastern European.
European swallow or African swallow?
Yeah, who's the 6 people watching? The other people watching, I would really love to know what they're thinking.
It's the NSA, the CIA, the FBI.
I really would like to more because the numbers keep fluctuating so hard that I'm having a hard time even like gauging anything. That's why I was like, I kind of wanted to just end it because I feel like they're on some like to look at the numbers. I don't even know if we got likes. I don't know nothing, but just to see the fluctuation in it all, I'm going.
Yo, how's Marley, by the way, bro?
Marley's chilling, bro. He's good.
I haven't seen Marley in months, dude. I meant to ask you the other night when I was here. I meant to ask you about Marley.
Yeah, Marley's chilling.
The last time I saw Marley before that was when I fell asleep talking to you on camera, and I was like really sick. And you said Marley was really sick too. So I haven't had a chance to ask you since then, or like I just haven't done it.
Yeah, we both had like allergic reaction to some shit they were spraying in my building.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So we're doing fine. Marley's great. The only time he's really not is when he doesn't have his Amish chicken in his bowl while I'm sleeping, or live, or on the fucking phone. Other than
Tell him
that,
I
he
love
doesn't
him.
get no shits, right? You know.
Tell him I love him, man. Like, dude, glad to hear he's doing all right, man. I was a little bit worried then too.
Dude, hey, appreciate you, brother.
Because you said you had problems getting him to eat and stuff, and like he wouldn't eat no matter what. There was like one thing you could get him to eat, and it was like you had to like go to like the Amish people and get like food from them, and then you had to like mix it with other shit. I think is what it was. It was like chicken and like vegetables and shit. You had to like cook all this up for him. I'm glad he's doing all right, bro. I love you.
Yeah, bro. Thanks, man. Cause
I love both of you.
Good, bro. Fuck, he's got 9 lives, bro. You take care. He's got a lot of love. When you give something a lot of love like that, they
reciprocate.
He's chilling, bro. He walks around and cusses me out all damn day, bro.
Dude, he's a badass cat. I just got a kitten. Actually, I got to send you a photo.
Hell yeah!
I just got a Persian. I just got a Persian kitten.
I wouldn't mind a little bit of Persian kitten right now. My God. With some Persian fucking white, some Persian white with the Persian kitten. Come on, let's go. Let's call it a fucking night.
Anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna bounce. Tim, I'll send you a photo of the Persian kitten I got. I named him Mickey.
Awesome, man. If you ever pop into the Discord, either probably not. We're gonna watch Rounders, so if you pop in, we'll probably just be watching a movie. To be honest.
No, dude, I feel you. I was thinking. I was thinking
last night. Are we watching it?
Well, dude, I popped into the Discord tonight first, and I was like, huh, no one's on, but I know Tim's probably awake right now, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna hop on YouTube and see. And like, I popped on YouTube and saw you were live, so I was like, oh. And like I did the other night, bro, because I couldn't copy and paste the link that was like, what do you call it, like pinned?
Right.
I actually wrote it down on a napkin and a Sharpie, and like had to type it in to get in here to come shoot the shit and talk with you. Thank you again for having me. Sorry if I'm rude sometimes. When I get out of work, I'm usually kind of like fucking all over the place. So sorry about that. No, great show. Aqua, nice meeting you. God bless. You know, hamina or whatever. No. It'll be Shabbat on Friday into Saturday. But Ryan, love you, even though you have like weird things.
Just do me one favor. Try not to suck any dick until you come back.
I can promise you that. If I come and visit you guys in Ohio, I can't promise it. Well, actually, no, I can, because your list of demands with your fucking weird fetishes are too much. So, and my name's not Reed. And my name's not Reed. So,
it's not even a midget. I won't even call it.
He's gonna make you wear a wig. Get on your knees. It's got to be a short though. If it's past your shoulders, he's not gonna.
I'm gonna show you what a real man looks like, son.
Hold on, you need to borrow this? I got you.
Anyway, yeah, dude. There's the whip, because you can stop by, grab the whip for his ass.
Yo, Indiana Jones, what's cracking?
Oh, he's gonna get spanked while he's fucking a midget in front of a mirror. This is insane, Ryan. We love you, dude. We know.
This is an intervention, Ryan. We've just been described, or we've been hiding it as a YouTube show tonight. It's actually an intervention because we're worried about you and your weird sex habits.
Somebody's gonna come knocking on my door in about an hour.
Right. Please promise me one thing. You'll have a backup key, dog.
I would never, ever not have a backup key. That's fucking retarded.
Promise? You promise?
I used the red.
Yo, he can pick the lock with his pube hairs, bro. I heard he's that efficient. He fucking 100% in oblivion, bro.
I mean, clearly, if it's probably small enough that he could use his pube hair.
He just slides out of it. So tuck and roll, right? Tuck and roll.
It just slides out.
All right, I love you, Tim.
You guys, all right, dude. All right.
I would be stuck in that thing forever.
Love you, Tim. I'll see you soon, brother.
Let's go hit 420. Let's go hit 420 on Discord. I let me see something about this. Let me see. I feel like,
oh, he said the back of his head hurts from laughing. Dude, so does mine.
dude,
It hurts.
Man, much love to you, bro. You just missed some really funny shit. Honestly, it was entertaining, informational, and funny. So I appreciate it. Dr. Aqua, I swear to you, Mr. Tim Carolla over here, I gotta think of a better, name. We could really come up with some funny shit, dude, or good shit. Especially if we get the phone number for the Discord and have people call in and ask questions. Bro, that shit could be hilarious, dude.
You can make it happen with a Google Voice number.
I already got it. We already got the setup to do it. I don't got the Google Voice number, but I've got the Discord hooked up to my YouTube already. So all we need to do is just get the freaking phone thing hooked up to it, and we're good to go.
Somebody's got to, check the caller before he comes.
Oh yeah, Ryan, you'd have to be the freaking.
You can't just have nobody call in here.
Hello, what's your problem? What are you gonna do? And then send it that way. What are they called? Screen checkers, or it's called screener? You just call
screeners.
But we'd call you the fluffer instead. You'd be the fluffing checker, and you'd fluff the call up for us. Is that fair? Maybe, just maybe, they'll find out what your fetish is and you'll find your 3'11" chick, bro. I think there's someone.
I'll fucking find one.
All right, maybe you'll catch one when you go fishing at Lake Erie this month.
Maybe she'll be 4'11".
We're gonna raise it a foot. Then
Damn, I got 6 inches.
You're gonna raise it a foot. Hey,
fuck?
listen, man. It has to be. It better be small, but it has to. It has to be. I don't know. I don't know how to explain.
All right. Well, we can explain it. We already know, dude.
We're gonna explain it next time. I'll go.
We've already been diagnosed. You can't backtrack. We've already got a nickname for you. I'm just gonna have to go back and fucking watch the show again so I can screenshot what it was, so I can learn the pronunciation.
Heaven forbid I got a crush on a 3'11" chick. Oh my god!
But you would bang her in front of a mirror.
Yeah.
So then you're everything we said. I gotta go. Everybody. It's all said and done. Ryan's a freaking.
I said I would. I don't want to.
This is what Ryan is, and I'm gonna end it on this. This is what Ryan is. Hold on. Since I can't pronounce it, I'm gonna ask this guy to do it for me. This is what Ryan's sexual preference is. Oh wait, it's not funny yet.
You didn't bring anything up.
It's anesthemophilia.
Lifestyle.
So that being said, hey, great night, Ryan. Again, dude, you're funny as hell, dude. Thanks for being a good sport. Ashley, likewise. Dr. Aqua, we love you.
Ashley was a privilege.
It was great to have you. I appreciate you dedicating your time and kicking it with us. You're a pleasure. I'd love to talk to you off of camera because I had so much I had to go and bite my tongue to that it was sick. So that being said, man, Daniel Barry, I hope you have a beautiful day.
Hey, Daniel.
Enjoy your 420s, everyone. And that being said, look, I just couldn't end that conversation. We went an hour and 42 minutes past when I wanted to end it just from that conversation alone, bro. I had to do it.
Never lifestyle.
And have a blessed day. I'll see y'all tonight. I'm hoping to be at 10 or 11 o'clock at night, maybe earlier. But I say that every night, so you already know what it is. Much love. Peace out. God bless. We go.